Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your live watch along of Athletic Bilbao versus Manchester United. Yes, a huge game this evening for Manchester United. Like, literally, my personal opinion, our biggest game of the season so far. I mean, tonight is make or break. Away in Bilbao is very hard, but can we get the job done? If we play well, of course we can. We're about, 12 minutes into the game now? I just finished the game this evening with my neighbours, so what I do once a week on a Thursday. So, yep, I'm just out to tune in now, getting the game on. Discovery Plus, TNT Sports. So, Denley 15 says United almost scored. Big up to you, mate. Good evening. Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. Much appreciated. So, yep, let's get the game on, people. See what's going on when they decide to load up. Come on. Dan all day Discovery Plus. There we go. Watch. Watch live. Here we go. 0-0. Here we go. Just entered the 12th minute in the game. Still 0-0. As United are playing in their blue kit, Bilbao are playing in their red and white stripes. Their home kit. Don't trust Maguire and Lindelof. I mean, how many times did we see that partnership under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Denley 15? I mean, it was ridiculous, mate. I mean, that partnership just did not. Oh, Bilbao had an opportunity there. Just seen the replay. Headed it just over the bar. Wow. That's a bit of a let-off. See what I mean? The first goal I feel is going to be crucial. If we can get a 1-0 win, I'll be very happy in that. But, that's a foul there. Dorgu's just done a foul. Free kick taken quickly. They're trying to catch us off guard. Bilbao are in. You can hear a noise in the background. That's my fan, by the way, because my flat has got very hot today. So, yep, I got my cooling fan on. Keep me nice and cool. Try and cool down this leather sofa a bit, because this gets very hot. Ganacho scores in the 4th minute, but it was offside. Oh, that's a shame. Damn. It's annoying. Come on, United. Let's go. See, a win. If we can get a win tonight, that will be huge. Bilbao in here. Well done, Maguire. Good tackle. But Bilbao win it back. Foul there. Free kick. We are so poor. Yep. Big up, Kai. Once again, good evening, mate. Great stream earlier, mate. Me coming on. They're all over us. Yeah, it looks like it in a moment. But that's a great show we did earlier on, mate. And if you want to come on, I'll send you the link, mate. I'll send you it on Instagram again. I think you want to come on. Don't worry if you don't want to. No pressure, mate. But just be nice to have a bit of company during the game. Ugrate haven't played well at all. He's a bit inconsistent, mate. Big up, mate. Yep. At the moment, maybe late. Okay, no worries. No worries. Just let me know, and let me know when you're ready, and I'll send you the link, mate. No dramas, mate. But big up to every single one of you live and locked in this evening. Much appreciated. If you're new to our YouTube channel, why not consider hitting the subscribe button, as I upload plenty of Manchester United content on this YouTube channel. I also talk about loads of other things apart from football, and please subscribe as well to my Mr. Joshy J football channel. Link is in the title. It's also in the description. And also in the descriptions, like F1 channel. And pinned on top of the live chat and in the descriptions this video is my channel membership. Yes, I have a level 1 and level 2 membership. So if anyone wishes to become a channel member today, you can find all the information pinned on top of the live chat. Is there any way I can come on for a bit? If there's an opportunity. Yeah, sure, mate. Sure. What I'll do is I'll put the link in the live chat. If you know how to come on, yeah, man, let's go for it. Sure. Right, here we go. Invite guests, copy. Yeah, I'll add you in now, mate. There we go. Gosh, just click on that link in the live chat. Or it's just come through. And you can come on. Oh, hello. Bilbao in here. Danger here for Manchester United. Come on, defence. Clear it. Oh, Casemiro. Good recovery there. Oh, I thought they were going to score then. Fuck me. Wow. Oh, shut up. My voice in the background. Get on here, man. Oh, here we go. Guests. Here we go. I'll just add you to the stage, right?
Hey,
Yeah. Big up, mate. Good evening.
it's been a while.
Yeah.
I feel like every time we get into these European games, it's do or die.
Absolutely, mate, because, you know, there's nothing to play for in the Premier League this season. So every game now in the Europa League is like literally our cup final.
I mean, I've since Amrim has come in to the squad, I've had people who I know saying he isn't the future of United. You can't judge a manager who's only taken half a season. Like these players that Amrim is managing, pretty much all of them have come from Eric.
Yeah. Yeah, this
So
board is a disgrace, mate, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, at the moment, these first just under 20 minutes have been appalling, really. We haven't really got going at all.
No, I mean, this is the thing. Like, if they get the first goal in the game, then it's going to give them confidence, and then it could be a long night for us. It really could.
I mean, if we lose by, say we lose 1-0, I'm not going to be too disheartened. It's going to be disappointing, but I'm not going to be too annoyed. If we lose by 3 or 4, then
Again,
which is which is a strong possibility with the way we're going this season, then there's nothing to play for next week.
Nope. I mean, Maguire and Lindelof as our back line. I mean, how many times did we see that under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? And that partnership just doesn't work.
I don't understand why we always played with Maguire and Lindelof, because at the time we had Varane and Martinez. In fact, in Erik ten Hag's first season at United, I think the first 3 or 4 games of that season we played with Maguire and Lindelof, and we lost 4-0 to Brentford.
Yeah,
And we lost 2-1 to Brighton on the opening 2 fixtures.
yeah, I remember. Yeah, like literally, we lost our 2 opening matches in the Premier League, and yeah, we got battered by Brentford. I remember that.
I mean, that Bournemouth game, I'd take a point. I mean, when we had that red card and we had that extra man, for them 20 minutes, not surprising. We were dominant, but I'd take a draw against Bournemouth the way we've been going.
I mean, yeah, you can say it was a good result, but other hand, to me, it was papering over the cracks because 11 against 11, we're literally getting outplayed, mate.
I mean, yeah, when Bournemouth got that red card, I mean, to be honest, Bournemouth should have been down to 9 men because that earlier challenge, I think it was in like the 12th minute or something, where I don't know who's, I think it was Tyler Adams for Bournemouth who slid in on Garnacho. That should have been a red card as well.
Yeah,
so
because
that Bournemouth
if
is like
the
9 men.
Bournemouth player was a red card, then yeah, that maybe should have been a red card as well. Yeah. But yeah, it's like 21 minutes gone, still 0-0 in this game. But Bilbao
It's
are
been an
looking
absolute.
dangerous.
It's been a very boring 20 minutes. Nothing's happened.
Here they come again. The number 21 is on the ball. Come on, defence. Look at him cooking here. Just running ragged through our defence.
I mean, that is classic. That's just classic Maguire Lindelof.
Yep. Like a London bus, mate. It slows a London bus, honestly.
I mean, it's worrying. You've got Maguire, Lindelof, and Onana. That's not a good trio.
No, it's not. Not at all, mate.
I mean, to be fair, Maguire himself recently has been pretty good. But when Lindelof comes in, there's just something about Lindelof. I trust Maguire more than Lindelof.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is the thing. He has done a good job recently, but as soon as Lindelof comes in, it's like Maguire starts playing crap as well. It's like them two just do not gel together.
I mean, I'm looking at these players, and when the summer window opens, half of them players that's starting today, or even on the bench, in fact, in the squad in general, half of them players probably won't be there.
Yeah, I mean, we got so many players at this football club still, Danley, literally, who've overstayed their welcome. It's like we need to get rid of some of these players, seriously.
I mean, I to be honest, the players that we've got that are new, like Onana, Mount, De Ligt, Mazraoui, to be fair, when we got rid of De Gea, I did want Onana because before Onana came in, I mean, just like Mason Mount, when he was at Chelsea, he won a Champions League with Chelsea. Onana, he got into a Champions League final against Man City. But since they've come over here, they've been absolutely appalling. I don't know what it is when we sign players, they just turn rubbish.
Yeah, because look at what 21's doing over at Real Betis, and look at what Marcus Rashford is doing over Aston Villa. It's like, we're part of the problem, mate. Literally, we seem to have these players, so they seem to fail miserably.
I mean, the only player that I know that for Athletic Club that we need to keep an eye on is that striker, Nico Williams.
Yeah.
I mean, Athletic Club, and no joke, they are fourth in the Spanish league. They have conceded the least amount of goals in their league. And then you look at United, who have conceded over 40-odd goals in the Premier League. And hang on, what? Garnacho again being selfish then.
Yeah, he's so greedy, mate. He
is literally like Marcus Rashford. That's why I want him gone. Garnacho just does not pass.
He thinks, what Garnacho thinks he is, he thinks he's like Cristiano Ronaldo in his early days.
I don't get it. Garnacho, and he got brought from the youth academy in Eric Ten Hag's first season. He was great. He wasn't that bad. Second season was a mediocre. I mean, he had that wonder goal, that bicycle kick against Everton.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, that bicycle kick against Everton, I think that was better than Rooney's in the Manchester derby.
Oh yeah, definitely, 100%. That was absolutely incredible.
I mean, I've only been supporting United for about 13 years. So I've missed the good times of Man United, but like me being a United fan today, where we're going through the absolute worst at the moment, there has been good moments, and like this season in general. I mean, we saw that crazy comeback against Lyon.
Yeah.
We saw that Manchester derby when we went from 1-0 down to scoring 2 goals in the 90th minute. So we won the FA Cup last season.
Yeah.
So so even though I haven't seen the good times as probably you have, because you saw the 99 final.
Yeah.
Did you see the 99 final?
I mean, I wasn't really watching football so much back then, but I started supporting them in the late 90s.
I mean, I've got family members. I mean, my dad has been supporting United since '77, so he's seen everything.
Oh,
the good and the bad.
wow.
He got me into. I mean, my family is football mad. I'm a United fan. My dad's a United fan. My granddad is a Leeds fan. So we'll be seeing them next season. I mean, so hopefully we can beat them. But speaking of football and all that, I mean, did you see who we've got in our last pre-season game at Old Trafford? I think it is.
Yes, I did. Florentina. Yeah.
Yeah, David De Gea coming back.
Big up Adam Partridge. Big up to you, mate. Good evening.
I mean, I watched that Barcelona game yesterday. What a game that was.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I didn't see anything because I was on a Mexican night, and then afterwards I watched the last 10 minutes of Man United women against Chelsea women.
Oh yeah, I saw the second half of that. To be honest, we should have. Well, I don't think we should have won it, but I don't think we deserved to lose it.
Oh, mate, I thought what I was watching, I thought we played quite well, but unfortunately, we just couldn't finish.
I mean, the Manchester United women's team, when it comes to the men, I mean, full credit to the Manchester United women's team. I mean, they've gone back to back FA Cup finals now.
Yep.
Which is, I mean, you look at the men's team. I mean, this is no offense to the men or women's team, but the women's team at the moment for Manchester United are showing the men right up, and rightly so. I mean, good on them.
It's like I cover both Manchester United teams now on this channel. I cover the men, and I also cover the women's games.
I mean, we've just had just nearly 30 minutes now. I don't think we've had a shot.
No, I don't think so, mate. Nope.
I mean, I don't mind a draw, but I want to at least put some effort in.
I think the crucial thing is we need to stop them scoring tonight. Then, if we get out with a 1-0 victory or a 0-0 draw, I say that's a positive. No, we're not playing well, Adam. I agree with you, mate. We're really not.
This is probably the worst 30 minutes I've seen so far this season.
I'm saying that now. Bruno's got a free kick here. Oh, what the fuck's that? That is terrible.
What was that?
What on earth was that? Seriously.
Oh, go on. We're in. Look.
Cross it. That's it. Yes! 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 Lenny Euro. Was it Casemiro or Euro? I think it's Casemiro.
It was
in the
Casemiro. It's Casemiro.
Yep. Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, we have been nowhere. We've been absolutely nowhere, and we've just come from nowhere.
Madness, man. Absolute madness. But hey, we'll take it. 1-0 up.
Wow. That's all you need. You need a bit of luck, and that's what we did. First shot, and it goes in.
Now watch this. What a beautiful ball in, though. Wow.
That was brilliant.
What a header!
Maguire there. That ball, I think it was Maguire that crossed it.
Yeah, it was. I'm just seeing the replay now.
What a ball from Maguire. Wow. What a ball from Maguire.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What a hit! And what a cross! And Casemiro
Yes,
as
right.
well.
Now then,
Positioning
what do we
was
do now? Do we
brilliant.
go for another goal now, or do we hold on now?
I mean, yeah, we got to go a bit careful here. Like a 1-goal lead is still very dangerous. So
I mean, to be fair, we were 2-0 up against Lyon, and we all know what happened. We were 4-2 down.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's given us a bit of a confidence now. I mean, we've been nowhere. We've been absolutely
That's
nowhere.
brilliant. Yeah, amazing. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're in again. Come on.
No,
Toylands. Ah, slipped. Argonauts still got it now. Come on. Cross it.
he's gone down. He's got that's penalty.
Ref.
Ref.
Whip
Oh, we've woken up now. We've woken up now.
Wow. What's going on?
These last 2 or 3 minutes. Actually, I don't think that's a penalty.
No, I don't think so, mate. Either. No.
There is a pullback, but I don't know if he's.
I mean, was it going down too easily, though? There was a
That's
pullback.
what I'm
but
thinking. Yeah.
I think he's going down too easily, Hoylands, there.
The problem as well that I mean, it's good in a way if it works, but I watched all classic Manchester United. We weren't going down softly. I mean, if it was a foul, it was a foul. These days, we just ask for anything now.
Oh, no,
We're too
checking it.
soft.
VAR checking it. The penalty.
Yeah. I don't think. I mean, if it is, it's a soft one.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, VAR takes so long. I mean, they are taking their time, which in a way is a good thing.
I mean, VAR is so controversial at times, isn't it? You know, sometimes it works good, but other times they get it horribly wrong.
I mean, if it goes to the monitor, it'll be given.
Yeah, because you know what that usually means. If they go to the monitor, it's obvious they're going to get it. Oh,
I mean, if you look at who got pulled down, was it Hoyland?
Hoyland, yes.
Oh, it's a penalty.
Oh, he's given it. Wow.
It's a penalty. Oh, that's soft, that. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, he's going over to the screen. Here we go.
That's got to be a penalty. When the referee goes to the monitor, 9 times out of 10, it's a penalty.
Yeah, 100%, mate. 100% then, Lee.
But then if we get the penalty, Bruno takes it, which, to be fair, Bruno does finish most of them, but I'll never forget. Do you remember the Aston Villa one? I think it was 2021, when he blasted it over the bar.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh.
Okay. I mean, yeah, he did pull him back.
Yeah, he did. But to me, I still think he went down too easily. Here we go, referee.
Yeah, yes!
Penalty!
Yes! It's a red card! He's gone through his back bucket!
Red! He's getting...
gone for a red! He's gone for a red!
What
yes! That's it, we've won now!
Red card! Wow!
He's gone for a red card!
That's crazy!
Wow!
That's being a red card, surely.
I mean, penalty, yes, but red card, I mean...
That is controversial, mate.
Maybe a yellow.
But red, come on, man.
Red, I mean, it's soft. It's a soft red. But they can't change it now. It's been given. VAR. Oh, they've lost their heads.
Yellow cards as well for dissent. Wow.
Yeah,
Someone
they've lost their heads.
cards.
I mean, if it's a penalty, it's a soft penalty, and in my mind, it should be a yellow because that wasn't a vicious tackle. Or anything. Normally, I think red cards are there for vicious tackle. That wasn't anything. That was just a pullback.
I can see Tottenham have just gone 2-0 up in their game against Bodo Glimt.
Oh, well, to be fair, let's be honest, Tottenham have got the easiest tie. I mean, at the moment now, it's going to be an English final.
I mean, the crazy thing about it is, mate, you know, we've been crap in the Premier League, so Tottenham, but one
That's
of us...
what I'm saying. What a coincidence that is. Yeah,
it's
what
crazy.
a coincidence.
It's mad,
Right,
mate.
come on. Right, come on, Bruno.
Come on, Bruno, let's go.
If you miss this, you're an idiot.
Because we have a chance to go 2-0 up and they're down to 10 men.
Come on, 10 minutes before half time.
Come on, ref, blow your whistle. Fuck's sake.
Here we go.
Don't keep us waiting. Bruno steps
on.
up. He steps up. Oh, brilliant.
Yes!
2-0.
2-0 United. Wow. Well, this has come from nowhere.
Mate, we've been shocking them out of nowhere. We're 2-0 up.
These last 7-8 minutes have been phenomenal.
Yeah.
2-0 in 7 minutes. 2-0, 2 goals in 7 minutes. I mean, phenomenal.
But
now we've got
that was very soft. I mean, back in a decade or so ago, no way would have been a red card.
I think. I mean, it was a definite yellow because you pulled him back, but a red. I'll tell you now, right? After this game, they will want to review that.
100%, yeah. Now they'll be like literally appealing, I reckon, that red cards. They'll try and rescind it.
The good news is now, though, for us, is I've just realised that was their defender, so now they've got a massive gap now in defence. So that means now they're going to have to go 5 at the back now.
True, yeah. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, it's one in our defenders.
It was the right centre back.
You idiot. Who's that? Maguire. Oh,
yep. I wish away goals were still a thing.
Yeah, that's the trouble. They don't count double anymore, do they?
No.
Because they used to count double away goals.
I watched, there was an interview this afternoon. It was with Mainu and Garnacho. And Garnacho said if we win the Europa League, it'll still be a bad season. I mean, yeah, it would be a bad season because league form. I mean, we've lost 15 matches this season. But we win the Europa League. That's good for us financially. We get into the Champions League, which, to be honest, we don't deserve if you look at our league format. But if you don't, you've got to win these competitions that you're in.
Yeah,
no matter
true.
how bad you are.
Yeah, very true, mate. Can't clear it again.
I tell you now, right? We get a third goal. We get a third goal. It'll be amazing because I tell you, these
over the bar. Bilbao just put it over the bar.
See, that's the thing. We switch off. We can't switch off.
We've seen this at Old Trafford, mate. We were 2-0 up against Lyon, and look at what happened.
Yeah, to be honest, when we were 2 up at half time against Lyon, to be honest, we played probably the best 45 minutes I've seen.
I agree. Yep.
And then the second half, we didn't do too bad. We had a few chances, but then from the 70th minute to like the end of the half of first half extra time. So from them, like 70. So from like 40 minutes or so from that 70th minute to half time and extra time, we were diabolical.
Yeah.
I mean, if we would have lost that game 4-2 down, and we had an extra man, that would have probably been the lowest of lows for United.
I agree. Yeah.
The one thing that I don't agree with in the Premier League at the moment, I think it's because of this new Champions League format now. Top 5 get Champions League, and then I think 6th and 7th get Europa League.
Yeah.
So the top 8 now gets pretty much half the table now gets Europe now.
Manchester United will get battered in the UCL next season. Well, that's if we win this competition.
If we win the Europa League, we'll get a lot of money to buy players, but then for the Champions League, we'll have to sign a lot of good players, because if we were in the Champions League this season and we had that squad, we would have been destroyed.
Oh, mate, it would have been absolutely peak. We probably would have lost every game about 4 or 5-0 or something.
But another thing that really gets annoying with me is we're the only team in Europe with the Champions League, Europa League, and the Conference League unbeaten. We've got the best European run. We're unbeaten. And then when you look at the league, we've only won 10 games.
Obviously, we haven't been in the Conference League yet, because that's a poor competition. But obviously, we've been in the Champions League loads of times and the Europa League a few times.
I tell you what could happen, right? With Arsenal being in the Champions League still, I mean, all right, they lost 1-0 to PSG 2 days ago. But with Arsenal still in there, if they can turn it around against PSG next week, and Chelsea, to be honest, they will win the Conference League. And obviously, I think there'll be. To be honest, imagine if 3 English teams win the 3 European Cup competitions.
Yeah, that'd be mad, mate. That'd be insane. Crazy, mate.
I mean, we could have had a switch then. I just saw that. I don't know if you saw that. We had a chance then.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you now, our bench as well is strong. We've got Mainu, we've got Mount, we've got Ahmad, who's back. To be honest, I'm surprised Ahmad is back.
Oh yeah. What's your thoughts on Mainu? Do you think he plays better as a number 10? Because I feel Mainu does quite well as a number 10.
If you start Bruno, if you bench Garnacho, start Agate, and Casemiro's too slow. So you start Agate and you put Bruno next to Agate, and then just behind Højlund you put Mount and Mainu.
Yeah.
Apparently as well that I don't know if you read it or not, but Man United could be signing. Well, I'm pretty confident that we will be signing Cunha from Wolves.
Yeah, Cunha. I mean, I think he'll be big upgrades, mate, on what we got already. You know, Sirski and Højlund.
That's the problem. Since Ronaldo's left, I mean, to be fair, Ronaldo when he came back, I mean, that was a dream come true for me seeing Ronaldo. I mean, you saw Ronaldo when he first came. I mean, I remember watching videos of Ronaldo at his prime. I mean, that season, I think it was the 2007-2008 Ronaldo. That was unbelievable, Ronaldo.
Yeah.
I mean, and so when he came back, it was a. It's 3! It's 3-0!
Oh, here we go. Bruno!
It's 3-0!
Yes.
Oh, that is it! Game over! It's finished! You're finished! It's finished! We're going to the final!
Oh, mate, this is unbelievable.
What has happened in these last 15 minutes?
I mean, they look shell shocked. Some Athletic Bilbao fans can.
I tell you now, right? This could be an ugly scoreline for Athletic Club. Wow, who scored it? I didn't see it.
Bruno.
Bruno.
Yeah, Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno, I tell you now, right? What would Man United do without Bruno? Seriously.
Oh, mate, probably relegated because realistically, this season, mate, if the three promoted teams weren't so bad, we probably would have been relegated this season.
I mean, Bruno Fernandes. I mean, when he leaves United, he'll go down as a United legend. I mean, he already is.
Oh no, doing a VAR check, so it might be. Oh no, they gave it 3-0.
Has it? That's been given.
Yeah, they gave it.
Well, to be honest, now, I mean, that's got to be game set a match for the tie in general now.
I mean, you would have thought so, but this is Manchester United, mate. You know, we never make anything for ourselves.
Yeah, I remember. The last time I saw United 3-0 up was Coventry FA Cup semi-final, and we bottled a 3-goal lead.
Oh, mate, I couldn't believe that, honestly.
To be honest, right, when that first goal went in for Coventry, I knew it was going to happen. I could just sense it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what's gone wrong with Man United in these last 2 seasons. I mean, 2 years ago, we finished, third in the league? Probably the best season we've had in ages. 2 cup finals. And then these last 2 seasons have been abysmal.
Yeah, mate, it's been dreadful.
And to be honest, I do think the only way the Glazers will leave United if we get relegated.
Yes. Facts. Yep.
I mean, Man United, we are in so much in debt, and we want to get this new stadium in 5 years' time, which is going to cost £2 billion. We're already $1 billion in debt.
Crazy.
This new stadium, to be honest, I want this new stadium to happen because I think this new stadium is great. But at the same time, you think of the history of what we've already had at the stadium at the moment.
Yeah. And I feel too many of the old school grounds these days are starting to disappear. And newer stadiums.
We had Goodison Park. Goodison Park is going soon.
This year, do they? You know, there's something missing about them.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I mean, we're into the 3rd minute of stoppage time. We've still got another 45 minutes yet, and it's 3-0. To be honest, if we play like we have been doing in the last 15 minutes, I could see us getting 5 or 6.
I mean, it's like, say if we get 4, 5, or 6, then second leg, you may as well play a reserve team because it'd be pretty much tie over.
Oh, corner. Cross comes it. Oh,
crossbar.
He's at the blimmin' bar.
Oh.
I'll tell you now, right, these last 15 minutes have been... Forget what I said about the 30 minutes. These last 15 minutes have been brilliant.
Yeah.
We've had... I'm just checking the stats. We've had 67% possession. They've had 33. We've had 4 shots. They've had 7. We've had 3 shots on target, which is the goal we scored. They've had 2 shots on target.
Crazy, mate. It just goes to show football is
That's half time.
Game. Yeah.
Wow. Well, I don't know what I've just seen. I honestly, I don't know what I've just seen in the last 15 minutes.
Mate, I'm shell shocked.
What the hell?
Yeah. Real talk. What is going on?
Wow. I mean, to be fair, they have got down to 10 men, so we should be like this. But at the same time, first 30 minutes was abysmal. They looked like they could have scored at any time, and then when we scored that first goal, we were all over them.
It's like, we've rattled them since scoring an opening goal. We rattled them because they looked a bit like nervous and on edge. But what a crazy first half, honestly. Mad.
So I tell you now, right? If there's any Ruben Amorim outers now, I mean, they should have been silenced a long time ago because it's not his fault. I really hope United fans who want this guy gone already look at this scoreline and think maybe we should keep him now.
I
I don't
mean,
understand why this guy's getting so much hate for.
but you see, like, obviously when he came in, I see thinking the job wasn't going to be all that big, but then he realised in the end that this job is enormous to him, that he's got a lot of work to do.
Well, yeah, he admitted it. He admitted before he went on, I think it was 4-game defeat without a goal. He said, just before that, he said, a storm will happen. And it's happened. What I like about Amorim, he's honest. Like,
Yeah,
what?
yes,
I mean,
he's very honest.
what we've had with Eric, I didn't mind the guy. I thought it was great, but when you could just tell in his interviews, he wasn't honest. He
No.
just kept repeating stuff that we've heard over and over and over again. So, but with Ruben, he to be honest, Ruben, he reminds me of Mourinho.
I mean, and about Ruben, he's confident that his system will work eventually. That's why he refuses to change the style of play, because he believes in the system.
I mean, he used it for he used it for Sporting, and we know how good Sporting were under him under that lineup.
I mean, his Sporting Lisbon team, right, even beat Man City, you know, like...
Yeah, 4-1. That Sporting Lisbon team under Amorim was disgusting. It was phenomenal. I mean,
United.
Yeah, big up, Kai. Good evening, mate.
How's it going, my friends?
Yeah,
I honestly, I don't know what I've just seen in them last 15 minutes.
Trust me, same here, mate.
mad, generally mad.
3-0 is kind of a bit crazy, isn't it? It's crazy that was, man. Bruno, see, we should never, ever have any negative thoughts of Bruno.
We've just said, without Bruno Fernandes, we would be probably fighting to stay up.
Yeah, 100%. That's facts. We would be.
Right.
Do you think that was a red card?
Yes. No.
He pulled him back, but I don't think he pulled him back.
Nah.
He just pulled him back.
Too harsh, isn't it?
Yeah, I think after this game, I mean, the game is over now. I mean, if it's still like this now, the game's finished. But after this game, I think they're going to review it. They'll appeal it.
Yeah. Like, how are we up 3-0? That is just madness.
I mean, this is another. I've just said this is what annoys me. When you look at our league format, we've only won 10 games and we've lost 15 of them. But then when we come to the Europa League, we get these crazy scorelines.
Facts. Yeah. Speechless,
I mean,
mate. Speechless.
them first 30 minutes were abysmal. But then when that first goal went in, I just don't know what happened.
Bruno just like saves us over and over again.
I mean, that cross from Maguire.
Bruno in this team, man.
That cross from Maguire was phenomenal.
It was class, wasn't it? Crazy that was, wasn't it? Somebody has said in the chat, Dalla, if they have Champions League. This is absolute scenes.
I just thought now this weekend when we play against who do we have this weekend? Is it Brentford? I just thought we'd play like this again.
Mm-hmm. Like, make it make sense though. Why like do we just like turn up in the trophies? It's not like
Well, it's because the Europa
Doesn't
League,
make any
after the
sense.
season we've had, it's the Europa League. I mean, if we don't win this, I mean, it's already gone down as our worst ever season. But if we
Yeah.
somehow manage to win the Europa League, which at the moment we're on a very strong course of doing,
Yeah.
then it'll go down as still a very bad season, but it'll end with a bit of positivity going in for next season.
Yeah. To be honest, I expect us to win the cup, but these players are still not at it.
I've just said,
90
imagine, right,
Yeah.
if we were in the Champions League with this squad, we'd have got destroyed.
Literally, mate.
We would have just got destroyed.
Why are we playing Harry Maguire and Victor Lindelof as a partnership, man?
Well, to be honest, it's because De Ligt had an injury, so he's now back. He's on the bench.
Yeah.
We've gone for and then we got Yoro, because Dalot's injured as well, so that's why Mazraoui's gone at right wing back.
Yeah.
So, that's why Lindelof is in.
Mhm.
But to be honest, I trust Maguire more than Lindelof.
Same here. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that goal against Lyon a few weeks ago, I think that'll go down as one of the best Harry Maguire's goals you'll ever see. I mean, that goal was just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you applaud.
Forward goal, even though he's a defender, that's unbelievable.
True.
To be honest, right, I've seen him because clearly when Maguire came on, he was playing striker.
Yeah.
So, and then another game we played Forest and he played striker and he played well. So maybe Maguire is a sort of a player that if he gets benched and we're losing or drawing and we know we can win the game, he comes on and we stick him up front because clearly it's worked.
Put him as a striker instead. To be honest, I have seen enough. Start Harry Maguire as a number 9. Literally. Hoyland
but to be honest,
useless, mate.
The problem, there is loads of problems at United, but but the most obvious problems that we have is strikers. I mean, we've got Xerxes, Hoyland. I mean, to be honest, getting rid of Rashford was a good thing, but because he needed game time, he wasn't scoring goals.
Xerxes a 10 though, so I wouldn't say Xerxes a striker.
Well, maybe. I think in the summer, because by the sound of it, we are going to be getting Cunha from Wolves. So that'll then put. Where will that leave Hoyland? Will he drop behind next? Will he drop behind where Bruno currently plays and Garnacho, or will it still be Garnacho and Bruno and both Hoyland and Xerxes be on the bench?
This is the thing, bro.
I reckon Xerxes scores more goals than Hoyland, but when Cunha comes in, that's a good point. They both might be on the bench as Xerxes.
But I think £63 million as a release clause for a team that's just above us, that's a bit steep.
I agree.
But in terms of next season, we should not be starting Alejandro Garnacho.
Yeah,
Garnacho is just a younger Rashford. He just doesn't pass.
Yeah.
And I've also seen time and time again United players just shoot from like 30 or 40 yards out.
Yeah.
Yeah, what on earth is that all about?
Who knows?
I mean, the Bournemouth game, we had 25 shots. Let's be honest, out of them 25 shots, how many of them are actually shots?
Hardly any. A 3-0.
There's just so much problems. I honestly don't think United will ever get back the way we were until, I just said, the Glazers will probably leave when we get relegated. That's the only way I can see them going.
Yeah,
I agree. Otherwise, they won't go anywhere because they know the Glazers are making a lot of money from Manchester United, and then they put it into Tampa Bay Buccaneers, their American football team. But I heard they're doing rubbish, so it's kind of karma, if you ask me.
What I don't understand is, right, I mean, fair enough, if you're a businessman, yeah, you're not going to see every game. But Ratcliffe, who owns 25% of United, he literally attends every game.
Yeah.
The only time you see the Glazers attend the game is if we're in a cup final and we win it, because they know, like, oh, we've got a lot of money now, so we'll attend, we'll make an appearance. Like FA Cup final last season, we saw them. We saw the Glazers and Ratcliffe there when we won the FA Cup last season. That was the first time and the only time I saw them this season. I haven't seen. I've seen Ratcliffe this season, but I've not seen the Glazers because they're probably in America at the moment.
Probably, yeah.
They just don't. I mean, they just don't care. I mean, who remembers that European Super League?
Yep.
Oh my goodness! I mean, I remember when everyone was protesting, and it was during like the COVID times, and fans actually broke into the stadium.
Yeah, we were the only club to break into our own stadium.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the Real Madrid manager, Ancelotti? He's being forced to stay as Real Madrid manager.
Yeah, because there's rumours that he was about to be appointed as Brazil manager, but the president of Real Madrid, Perez,
Florentino Perez guy who owns Real Madrid, he is one evil person in football, honestly.
He's like a dictator, mate.
I mean, he's literally the problem of football. I mean, we all have greedy owners, Glazers, and all that, but the Real Madrid the Real Madrid president is just a nightmare. I would not want to work for him.
I mean, what's your thoughts as well, Denley, on Sir Jim Ratcliffe making these cutbacks, off the pitch and that?
To be honest, I saw it coming because of how much money we are in debt. He had to do it. I mean, I don't like him doing it, but it's come to the point now where his club has fallen so far now that we've got billions of pounds in debt that we're going to have to cut back. I mean, there's also rumours going out that Ratcliffe wants to sell Nice so that he can permanently buy United.
Buy out Glazers? Is that his plan?
That's his plan, but what I don't get is, right, the Glazers see United as a £6 billion project, and Ratcliffe put in a £1.2 billion in to own 25%. Where are you going to get £5 billion from Nice?
Yeah,
it's just not going to happen.
No, it's not going to happen, mate. No chance. I mean, when it comes to the cutbacks and that, I feel sorry for the people who've been working in the football club for, say, 20 to 30 years. So the ones who've only been working for a few years, not so much. So the ones who've been working there for a long time, I feel really bad for them.
I mean, there was the thing. I remember a person who unfortunately passed away who used to work at Carrington. Do you remember that woman who used to sit behind the desk at Carrington? Yeah,
yeah.
I think she was there for like pretty much all of her life, like 50 or 60 years, maybe even longer. And she used to sit there every day, and she used to see United go through the tough times and also the good times.
Yeah.
So people like them who've worked for United for 30 odd years now are losing their jobs because of how much debt we're in.
Yeah, I agree. And obviously Danny United's 14 saying he knows who he will be supporting if Manchester United face Tottenham. He's going to be supporting Manchester United, of course, because he's a Chelsea fan and he cannot stand Tottenham.
I mean, to be honest, if Man United do lose to Tottenham in the final, I'm not going to be mad because we've given him a trophy for once. So, I don't know.
But if we get Tottenham in the final, we can't afford to lose to them because that'd be 4 times they've beaten us in the same season. That'd just be embarrassing.
I mean, Tottenham and United, who have had, Tottenham had a worse season than us. I mean, they've had nearly 20 defeats. We've had 15. Is it quite ironic that the two worst English sides who are known as the Big Six in a European final.
Just crazy. But do you think the Europa League has actually become easier now since they changed the Champions League format? Because
I think, to be honest, this Europa League format, I'm only saying this because we've gone through this unbeaten. I mean, next season another team might go through unbeaten, but I think it is a lot easier now.
Because
the things
of course
are so
you
easy.
don't have teams dropping out from the Champions League, do you?
I think the Champions League is harder.
Because
it just proved it. It proved it because look where PSG and Man City were before the table finished. They were literally on the brink of going out.
Yeah, and it seems to be in this new format, the big teams are playing each other a lot sooner as well.
Yeah, I mean our Europa League table format. Well, I think the Champions League and the Conference League had it as well. The league format didn't finish until January.
Yeah, that's right, mate. Yeah, January. But remember in the old format, the group stages and that, if you finish third, you dropped into Europa League, but they've done away with all that now.
I mean, they've still kept instead of the round of 32, they've kept it as the playoffs. Which, to be honest, the round of 32, I liked the round of 32. I thought it was good.
Yeah, where they had a playoff to see who would get through. Yeah,
I remember that Barcelona game a few years ago in the playoffs, so we won that game. That was a very good game. That one.
Oh, good evening, mate. Yeah, welcome back, mate.
I flipped over now. Are we kicking off again yet? I need to get back on.
We started again, mate. We're 3 minutes into the game.
Oh, there we go.
What's the score, Liam's channel? It's currently 3-0 to Manchester United, and Athletic Bilbao are down to 10 men.
I don't know how we're 3-0 up, but we're 3-0 up.
Mad, generally mad. On shell shops.
I don't know. I still can't get out of what I saw in them 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, that was... Right, I think now, right, to rest players for Sunday, because it's only, a 3-day rest. We've got 3 days before Brentford. Early subs. Bring on Mount, bring on Mainu.
Yeah, exactly. It's like this side's pretty much over, by the way. So, yeah, like bring on different players.
Bring on Ahmad for 30 minutes. I mean, I just hope now. I mean, all I want now is the clean sheet.
But this Man United team, at times, they never make it easy for themselves. It's like...
You can never trust. It doesn't matter how much you're leading by, especially these last 2 seasons. You just never know. I mean, it's proven it. Like I said, a few examples that I said. I mean, the Coventry game, we were 3-0 up against them, and we bottled that. We almost lost. We almost lost to Coventry. But thankfully, it was an offside. Then we were 4-2 down against Lyon, even though we had an extra player, and we somehow won it. So, I mean, to be honest, look at Fergie. In his first 5 years, from 86 to 90, he didn't win a single trophy. And FA Cup final against Crystal Palace, if he didn't win that game, he would have been sacked. And we won the game, and then the rest is history.
Yeah.
I mean, it's quite annoying now that us and Liverpool are now sharing the 20 titles now.
I mean, but no one's been able to compete with Liverpool this season, though. This is the thing. They've just been the most consistent team all season.
I mean, if you look at a Man City's perspective, they've been absolutely poor. I've never known a Man City team to be so weak.
They've been abysmal.
I think, but again, Rodri, it's because of Rodri. But you can't rely on one player.
No, you cannot. Nope.
It's like us and Bruno. Yeah, Bruno's good, but eventually his time will come. He'll leave, and then who? And then what?
It's like, oddly enough, when Rodri got injured in that game against Arsenal, really, Man City, they're playing very well against Arsenal, but when Rodri went off, they kind of capitulated.
I mean, I think after that Southampton game when they won 1-0, they went on about 5-6 game unbeaten, winless streak, and we were part of that because we beat them as well.
Yeah.
I think we've got a penalty again here, We're asking for one.
Well, there will be, but yeah, let's see a replay. What happened? Right.
He barged him, didn't he? Hang on.
Nothing given, mate. So, yeah, they clearly thought not enough contacts.
Well, to be honest, I think it was a bit of justice there.
Yeah.
I think there's so much players that's too...
We can play very well, but it's just you can't trust them.
There's too many players that we have at United who are just too old now. I mean, Eriksen, we should have signed him when he was at Spurs. Ronaldo, we should have signed him before he left Madrid. Casemiro, again, we should have signed him when he was in his prime. Varane. So we've got these key players, but they're too old now.
Yeah.
I mean, if Onana is leaving, because there's rumours that Saudi have had talks with Onana, and he's open to leave United, we get rid of Onana, and then apparently there's rumours of going around that we could be signing this Brighton goalkeeper, this Brighton's number one goalkeeper. Why would we want to sign him?
Yeah, exactly.
I think another guy.
United standards. What are we doing here?
But the thing is, right, the Brighton goalkeeper that we want, if Onana does go, will cost £60 million. We don't have 60 million.
No, we don't.
The problem with Man United is, I mean, it's embarrassing to think that we got Anthony for 90-odd million.
Oh, what a joke.
It's embarrassing to think that we did that.
But this is a point I made so many times, right? When we buying players, right? We overpaid the odds so many years now on one player where literally you spend the money on about 3 or 4 other players. Why waste it on one player?
Yep.
It's mad to me. It's just, I don't understand the common logic sometimes of this football club.
I mean, we're so inconsistent, especially this season. European football was fantastic. Premier League was just an absolute joke.
Oh, mate, we've been terrible in the Premier League.
Losing 4-1 to Newcastle a few weeks ago, which was abysmal. I don't get it. I mean, at least in these last 2 seasons, we've had at least one very heavy defeat.
Yeah.
I mean, I can name a few. I mean, we lost 4-1 to Watford.
Yeah, you wondered what that sound was. Literally, that's me just shutting my curtains, mate.
Oh, I've got my window open on my phone. It's been absolutely boiling.
Oh, mate, I got my fan on as well, my flat, because I live upstairs in my flat, you see. This time of year, it gets very warm in my flat.
I mean, I've never known it to be so warm. I've been roasting all day.
But why aren't you rejoicing? I mean, we're happy, Hayden Cox, but what you got to take into account and consideration is that the other team are down to 10 men. And literally, until we scored that goal, we did nothing.
I mean, I said in these first 30 minutes, I was praising El Athletic Club because they were dominating us. But then, pretty much since the 30th minute, there's been nothing to talk about because United have been all over.
Yeah.
It's very one-sided. Yeah, all right, they're down to 10 men, but there's just nothing happening now. It's 3-0 up, which was not on my score predictions.
Nope, nor mine either. But the tie is fine. Just be happy. Well, you see on here,
We can never be happy because we were 2-0 against Leon, and we all know what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, mate, I need to go to the loo. So, are you okay? Carry on talking for a little bit, to my community.
Yeah, okay, I'll get the chat up.
Yeah. Big up to everyone who's like and locks in. Smash the likes as well, as that also helps our channel out an awful lot. And I'll be back in a few moments. I'm back now. Big up to every single one of you. Just needed to go on the quick loo break. Apologies for that.
I don't know why I left there. I just clicked something, it went off.
Oh dear.
Nothing's happened. I think we're just passing it around now.
Yeah.
Nothing's really been happening.
Well, Mascherari, go on. Ganacho. Oh, do something. That's it. Pass to your teammates.
Got a corner.
Force the same from the goalkeeper, so now be a corner. Casemiro in the shot again. Goalkeeper just tips it over the bar.
Casemiro, he's too slow. I mean, he can't really. I don't like Casemiro in general. Oh, never mind. Never mind about Casemiro there.
Wow, he nearly scored.
He nearly shut me up then. There I was saying that I don't like to talk about Casemiro in general, and he's just nearly done that.
Yeah. Oh,
but again, it just comes to all these points again. We sign all these good players, but they're just gone past it now. They just need to just retire. I mean, it's been confirmed Eriksen's leaving, which we all knew that was going to happen.
See, this is the thing. Like with Real Madrid, they know when to sell players. They know when they're not good enough.
Yeah, but I think people going to Real Madrid like Mbappe and Bellingham, Vinicius Junior, and all that. They all go there. Let's be honest. Real Madrid are one of the richest clubs, if not the richest club in the world. With with what they've done, they just go there for money. In fact, everybody just goes for money. That's what football is now these days. Now,
yeah, it's like they don't play for the badge anymore, and they just go to these clubs for the money.
I mean, Maguire's coming off.
De-Ligt's coming on, and Mason Mount's coming on as well.
I said that. What did I say? I said let's bring on Mount.
Yeah.
Bring on Mount. Bring on Ahmad. I'm surprised about De Ligt. I thought, why is he fetching Maguire? Oh, that means he's starting on Sunday.
Yep, definitely.
I think the back three is being confirmed for Brentford. It's going to be Yoro, De Ligt, and Maguire.
Yep.
I think Yoro, he's got a good future. He's not been too bad this season. I remember that story about Yoro wanting to go to Real Madrid, but then he joined us. Well, I think all us United fans today can go to bed very happy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, I'll be watching his highlights when they come out again and again because I can't believe what I'm seeing.
But yeah, all Tottenham have gone 3-0 up as well. So
we just can't have anything on our own. It has to be somebody else as well. But like I said, Tottenham have got the easiest fixture. And that has just set up that it is going to be a Man United Tottenham final.
Yeah.
To be honest, right, at the start of the Europa League campaign, we had 3 draws. We were absolutely nowhere near to qualify for the knockout fixtures. Neither were Tottenham, I don't think. Oh, no, Tottenham was there. Tottenham had been comfortable throughout the entire competition, but it just comes to that again, that the worst 2 English clubs to be in this competition are now in the final.
Yeah, mental. Crazy.
I can see that game only because us and Tottenham have had very similar seasons. It goes to penalties.
Yep.
I can just see it. But then we think about it, right? United win the Europa League this season. Not only that'll be our first European trophy since 2017, but that'll be 3 trophies in 3 seasons.
Crazy. And we've been absolutely terrible.
I mean, but yet this is the worst season in the history of United.
I mean, we're in May now, and we're not even on 40 points yet. I mean, what on earth is that all about?
I mean, when Fergie was in charge, we were hitting 40 points before Christmas.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, we've still got another 90 minutes next week, but the only way now that they can get themselves back in this now if they score.
Yep.
No, there we go. Our City Club want a penalty now. They just wanted a penalty, then we're on the counter now.
Yeah, I just seen. I was watching. Yep. Here we go. Come on, break on the counter attack. That's it. Ganacho, square it, cross it. Dorgu, Ganacho. Oh, blocks. Here come Athletic Bilbao. Oh, well recovered there by the defence. But yeah, big up to every single one of you lying and locks in this evening. Much appreciated. So yeah, I'm just stunned what's happened in this game. We're getting totally outplayed, and out of nowhere, went 3-0 up. Now, we are 3-0 up, but, you know, this Manchester United team is so unpredictable. So, you know, it's like, this is why fans, yes, you can enjoy tonight and be happy, but should not be getting carried away. Because, you know, literally, we've seen so many times what has happened with Manchester United this season. So this is why, on this YouTube channel, we keep it calm, cool, cautious, and collective. We don't get giddy about wins at all. Because, you know, up until I had that player sent off, you know, we weren't really in the game very much. So, yeah.
The first 30 minutes were abysmal.
Yeah.
And I've just missed a chance. Mount had a chance, I think. I'm surprised he hasn't brought on Diallo yet.
Yeah, I am as well, yeah.
He needs to bring on Ahmad. Get some minutes under him.
Yeah.
Bring him off for Bruno or something. Rotate the squad. Or bring him off for Garnacho, because Garnacho's been appalling.
"17 minutes gone, still 3-0 in this game." Oh, Mason Mount here, in possession. Right. Troy has a goal. Yep. Free kick.
We still got another 90 minutes, yeah?
Yeah. I tell you now, right, if we lose this, we don't deserve anything.
No, we don't. Yeah, 3.
If you can hear something, that's me dad.
All right, okay. Here we go, and cross it. Ah,
Terrible.
keeper.
Terrible. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Well, we haven't done much in the second half, but to be honest, it was kind of expected.
Oh, here they come on the counter attack. Oh, I say keep up with him, Dorgu. Oh, good block.
What do you think of Dorgu?
Dorgu, I mean, I think he's starting to settle in a little bit now. We had a bit of a shaky start, but I think
To be
he's...
honest, right, I'll ask a question here, but I think we all know what the answer is. Dorgu or Luke Shaw? I think we all know what's going to happen. It's Dorgu.
Dorgu,
I mean,
yeah.
Luke Shaw, if you tap him, they get injured.
The thing is, Luke Shaw, he's not been the same, has he? Ever since he had that really bad
Oh,
injury.
I remember that. I think was it Wolfsburg?
Yeah.
That's a bit. I remember that. I've never seen a broken leg like that. I remember like it was yesterday. It was horrible. But even in that, I remember that year we didn't qualify. We went down to the Europa League because we came third.
Yeah.
And then we got knocked out by Liverpool.
Yep.
I think.
Oh, Schulz on now. Mascherari's came off and Luke Schulz coming on.
Luke Shaw's on third. Huh. I'm sorry. Why is he not bringing on Ahmad? Come on.
I know. Some minutes. Yeah.
Because if Amram is planning on starting him on Sunday, or is it Saturday or Sunday we play? Sunday.
Sunday playing tonight, mate, because don't forget, we play Thursdays. That means we play afternoons.
Yeah. So if he wants to start Ahmad on the weekend against Brentford, I'm surprised he hasn't brought him on. Well, I'll tell you now, right? Next Thursday, Old Trafford. What do we do? Do we just pass around the back for 9 minutes and be boring, or do we kill it off once and for all and get a fourth?
I mean, it's difficult, isn't it? It's been a difficult scenario.
I can just see it happening. 3-3 extra time. I can just see it. I don't want to think about it, but after that Lyon game, I can just see it.
I mean, nothing surprises me, mate, if that actually happens. See, this is...
We've just
be another content.
We've just had a cross.
Never get
Cross a corner.
Manchester United wins. I always like to keep it cool, calm, and cautious.
I mean, I was watching the Lyon game, and I was watching your stream as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly, I have never felt when we were 4-2 down. I wasn't like breaking down or anything because I've seen it all before, but that would have possibly have been the lowest of lows I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never felt so miserable. Honestly, I felt like physically sick from watching that.
Oh, mate, the roller coaster of emotions I went through because, you're watching my stream and that, 1 minute I was absolutely seething and then I went to being like shell shocked. So what on earth happened?
I mean, Onana, again, it brings me back to when we bring in players who are actually good. Onana, the Hay replacement, and I remember the first season of Onana. First season was fair enough because it was, De Gea, when he came in at United, his first season, he didn't have a great first season, did De Gea. But
Mason Mount's just been given a yellow card. He pushed a Bilbao player.
See, Mason Mount, I feel very bad for him, Mason Mount, because he's injured plenty of times. He won a Champions League with Chelsea.
Yeah.
And he's come here. He just hasn't had any luck whatsoever. And to think that he's wearing that
for him, yeah.
To think that he's wearing that number 7 shirt as well just makes it even worse.
Oh, mate, he should have never been given that number 7 shirt.
To be honest, right, it should have been Garnacho, really. After that first season he had, it should have been really Garnacho.
Oh, big up to you, Black Panther. Big up to you, Theo, mate. Good evening. What do you think might be like at West Ham? I mean, again, if the three promoted teams weren't so bad, I reckon you could have been getting relegated this season.
I mean, if Southampton, Ipswich, and Leicester weren't so bad, West Ham, us,
And
Brentford, Palace, and yeah, probably them would probably be fighting to stay up.
Yeah.
Oh, and Tottenham as well. But again, another cross then. Another cross then. Straight into the keepers. We've got to work these crosses better. Oh, Brentford have beaten Forest 2-0. That's a good result for them.
Oh, wait, is that a Premier League game?
Yeah, that was on just now. It's just finished now. 2-0 Brentford.
Oh, wow.
They've beaten Forest 2-0. That doesn't go well with us. That doesn't suit us well because they've just beaten a possible Champions League team in Nottingham Forest and they've got us next.
I was just about to say, Forest have gone on a bit of a wobble, haven't they? They've lost a bit of momentum.
I mean, they're going to get European football, I think. But, yeah.
Oh, big up to you, Jamie. Good evening, mate. Just popping in for 10 minutes, lads. How are you? English team's all doing well. Yep, we're winning this game. Tottenham are winning theirs, and Chelsea are winning theirs as well. Good evening, Jamie. Big up, by the way, mate. Good to see you on here. Yeah, I don't always see you on this channel. I mainly see you over on my football channel. But yeah, thanks for popping in, mate. Much appreciated. But yeah, like Athletic Bilbao were literally all over us for about half an hour. And then once we scored, we kind of took control of the game. And what
I mean, the second half has been very quiet, but in a way, it was predictable because we're 3-0 up. There's nothing left to do. We're 3-0 up and then scored another goal next week just to kill it off.
Yeah. But yeah,
we've done our job.
Apparently,
the final is being held
Trafford
where we're playing at the moment.
We've been. Here we go,
Ooh.
Jamie. So my mate say all United men are hiding, and it's obvious why. Yeah, he's talking about because Liverpool won the league. Because he's a Liverpool
I don't
fan.
really want to talk about Liverpool winning the league. I don't like that. But to be honest, Liverpool have walked it.
Yeah, and they've had no competition this season, mate, and they've just been...
Haven't they lost only like 2 games all season?
Yeah, only 2 defeats, mate.
And then there we are with 15. Big difference. But Man City, I think they've lost 9, which if you looked under Pep Guardiola, that never happens.
Nope.
But City are cheating people. City cheat anyway, so. To be honest, right, with City and their 115 charges, that's gone pretty quiet.
Yeah, it's like they've had the case, but no date has been set yet for when it gets announced.
It'll be the end of the season now. But City won't go down. They'll have enough money to buy themselves out.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, now hire all the top lawyers and they'll probably just get a massive fine, I suppose.
Even if they get a point deduction, it won't be that many. It'll probably be like 10 or something.
Yeah. Forest in September and Fulham away in April. 7 months unbeaten is mental. Yeah, it kind of irritated me for the Premier League, they
I
say.
don't think we win that. I don't think we win that many months without getting beaten. I mean, I think the longest running streak I think we had before we got beaten was in 93, 94,
Yeah.
and we went 22 games unbeaten. But with Liverpool, to be honest, right, when Klopp left and Arnold came in, I didn't think Liverpool would be nowhere near.
I mean, I thought they might struggle to get top four. I never expected them to actually win the Premier League. It's mental.
But to us, if you
Oh, what a chance. Can't keep it live. Ganacho, get back in again. Hoyland,
that should be 5 now. I mean, if you look at this, we are possibly not only beating probably one of the favourites to win this competition, but we're absolutely annihilating them.
Yeah.
You've got to think, right, with Tottenham also now 3 up as well, you've got to think that we are now favourites now to win it.
Who's came off? And Ahmad's come on.
Hey, finally! Oh, Mainu's coming on.
Yeah, Mainu as well.
There you go. I said Mainu and Ganacho, Mainu and Ahmad, and he's listened. It had to be.
He needs to get Ahmad on. He needs to get some minutes. Yeah.
Now, questionable. Do you think Mainu should have started today?
Maybe.
Over Casemiro?
Yeah, I reckon. But sometimes this is what Ruben Amorim does. He brings on Mainu as a substitute.
I mean, to be honest, I'm not getting my hopes up because let's be honest. When we win a game, like for example the Man City game, people are chanting, "Oh, we're back now. We're going to get European football." I'm not getting hyped here or anything. But these last 2 games, even though we drew to Bournemouth, we played well. Apart from the final third, this game we've played well. These are 2 solid performances we've had.
But this is the thing. After we get a couple wins, Stanley, fans get all giddy about it. Think we're back in business all for a sudden, and then what happens? We're brought back down to earth.
I mean, Brentford has been a bit of a bogey team, really, for the last 2 years.
I can remember last season when we played Brentford at home when we're losing, and Scott McTominay, a super sub, scored 2.
God, yeah, McTominay. To be honest, now he's at Napoli, he's storming it.
Yeah, he's doing so well there, mate.
And that's a frustrating. Again, that all comes back. It's like a circle. We bring in players, they turn horrible. They leave, like McTominay, and they play good. It's our system, clearly.
Thoughts on penalty? There was a handball, apparently. I mean,
I didn't see the handball.
No, I mean, I saw Hoyland go down, but I didn't quite see the handball.
Was he? It might have been. Was it the second appeal? He might be. Well, if it was the second one, I didn't see that one either. Because that second one was a bit of a barge.
Rangers versus Celtic at Ibrox on Sunday.
Didn't Rangers beat Celtic in the first round? In the first time they played in the season?
I think it's on the 2nd of January. Rangers actually beat Celtic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, no offence to the Scottish League, that's kind of boring. It's always them 2 every year.
Yeah, nor did I, Adam. I'm shell-shocked what's happened tonight, mate, really.
We just got to kill it off now next week.
Yeah.
Because I know what's going to happen. If we concede an early goal next week, they're going to be right back in it.
Yeah.
And then we'll panic. We'll panic like we have been doing, and we'll just concede another goal in quick succession. So,
Yep.
come on, get a fourth. Ugh.
Oh, Bodo Glint have got one back against Tottenham. 3-1 now. Oh.
That's kind of put them back in it now for the second leg.
Yeah.
I tell you now, right? No offense to Bodo Glimt, but we get them in the final. I'm sorry, but I dare say, but we win the Europa League. I mean, Bodo Glimt, they knocked out Lazio, which is quite big for them. You watched being 7 minutes of added time here or something.
Yeah.
Second half, these last 10 minutes? Yeah, we've had chances.
Yeah. Clean sheet. Just keep the clean sheet. Do not let them score a late goal. That's all we got. Just keep the clean sheet.
I mean, all in all, before kickoff, 30 minutes before kickoff or something, I was quite happy taking a draw or something, but with 3-0, I did not see this happening against a team who are fourth in the Liga, who've got the best defense in the Liga, and we've turned up to their ground and we've annihilated them.
Yep.
But maybe Amrim said something before the game. He knows how important this game is.
Do you know what I mean? If we did this a lot more often, we would be a joy to watch, wouldn't we? I mean, let's get it right.
Yeah, if we play like this every week this season, we would have been fine for the Champions League again. Maybe even I wouldn't say fine for the league, because I think Liverpool are too strong no matter what this season. We would have been definitely fighting for maybe third or something.
Yeah.
But in sympathy, we're
only
only 3-0 up because of Athletic. We're only 3-0 up because of the red card. That's the only reason why. But at the same time, you take your chances and you score, and that's what we've done.
Absolutely, mate. Ahmad and crosses it. Oh, damn it! They headed it away.
I mean, I can't really get annoyed at Ahmad. I mean, this is his first game back in 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
It's got to take. I mean, Ahmad, before he got injured, he was by far player of the season for us.
Oh, mate, him and Bruno have been our best two this season.
I mean, Rasmus, in these last 2 games, he hasn't done too bad either.
4 minutes added on time, so yeah. Come on. Yeah, get a fourth goal. I love it.
Yeah, we get a fourth goal now. That's 100% it. Don't have to worry about next week, really. It could happen. This season could actually happen. We could actually win a European trophy. I mean, yeah, it's not like we're in the Champions League, but with the way we're at the moment, us in the Europa League is kind of it's kind of like a thing at the moment for us. We're like Arsenal before Arteta joined them. Arsenal could not get out of the Europa League. But the Europa League, for us, I mean, I know Tottenham have won a trophy for a long time.
Oh, come on, stop it. They're inside the box here, Bilbao. Come on, get the ball back. That's it.
Good job.
Oh, shit.
Come on.
Ball away. Oh, come on, don't stop messing around again.
Bloody hell. See? And that again, that just comes. We do that next week very early and they score, we're in trouble.
Why? Odebar headed Odebar. Thank goodness.
And now Arnold just walk it now.
Yep.
Onana's been pretty quiet.
Yeah, he's not had much to do, to be honest, mate.
I mean, I can't remember the last time we had a clean sheet.
Yeah, that's mental, Jamie. I mean, 3-3. What a game between Barcelona and Inter Milan.
I saw that Rafinha goal when it made it 3-3. That was a bullet. A bullet.
Oh, go on, Ahmad. Yes. Go on. Ref! Surely, yeah, free kick.
Yeah, I think I was given it. Final minute. I'm annoyed we didn't get the fourth because these last 10 minutes have been good.
Yeah. Yeah, we could have got about 4.
We haven't done. But again, it's so annoying. Bournemouth, we shoot from 25, 30 yards. But then when it comes to this, we're actually sensible.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. It's been a very frustrating season in every shape or form.
I got a free kick here. Damn.
This is the last chance.
Score from this.
Last chance. Last chance. Don't concede here.
Oh, well done, Onana.
Well
Cool.
done. That'll do. Below your whistle, ref.
Yeah, that's a good point, Jamie. Yeah, you were robbed of a penalty against Athletic Bilbao in the last match, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of done you a favour, actually, by destroying them.
Game over. 3-0 victory.
Well, I didn't think that would happen.
No.
I mean, I'm stunned by that.
Yeah.
I really am. Wow.
Literally,
Wow.
this will be our biggest test in Europe so far, and we got onto the ground tonight, and we've absolutely taken them apart.
Yeah, Athletic Club and Man United, the two favourites to win this competition, we play them, and we've just destroyed them.
Yeah.
Maybe we could be winning this. Just maybe. I mean, we've still got 2 games left. So we can't get ahead of ourselves just yet. I mean, Europa League is very, very important. It's like oxygen, isn't it, really, the Europa League? Like, we need this. We need the Europa League to breathe.
Yeah.
Because without the Europa League, we're dead. But think about it, this club, us fans are going through what has been the biggest, the biggest low probably we've ever seen, and we're going through this.
Yeah.
Us fans are suffering because we're getting annihilated week in and week out, and the owners just don't do anything about it. Very happy with that, though. I mean, is it game over?
I mean, I don't want to say it is no Denley because we've seen what's happened so many times this season.
I mean, my only concern is next Thursday we play them again, and then we concede in like the opening 10 minutes.
Yeah,
and then we're in trouble. But the thing is, right? Bordeaux Glimt have got themselves back in it because they got 3-1.
Yeah.
So I want Bordeaux Glimt to win because, to be, like I said, respect to Bordeaux Glimt, but we get them in the final. To be honest, we should win that.
Yeah.
Plus, as well, we've already played them once already in the league format.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We did.
When we beat them, we won 3-2. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, it's crazy. But, yeah, this is what I mean. Whilst it's nice we've won 3-0 tonight, but I'm still not getting carried away with it.
They got one back, Dad. Yeah, end it 3-1. I say now, right, we've just gone to their ground, who have also probably favourites to win it as well, and we've absolutely annihilated them. If that doesn't give a message now that we're favourites to win this now, I don't know what will.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, if we lose it from here now, mate, we're idiots.
Well, I mean, we've been idiots all season. I mean, it's pain. I mean, like I said, you've seen the good times. I haven't. I remember only us winning one Premier League title, and it was Fergie's last season. We won it in 2013. I remember that season. Van Persie getting 20-odd goals. You know, Rooney, Giggs, Scholes, even he was still at United. And then I remember the following season after that, we finished 7th.
Yeah, I know, Jamie. Arsenal fans can be so annoying, mate. That's a really good point.
Well, Arsenal, think about it. We've won 3 Champions Leagues. They haven't won none yet.
Yep.
And I didn't see any of them 3. Didn't see one of them. I just hope that one day United get back to a bit of normality, so then I get to see a bit of joy. But the problem with the most, but at the same time, yeah, there's problems in the football club, but there's also problems with our fan base.
Yeah, because we're down in about 14th place in the Premier League. It just feels like it's not Manchester United.
I looked since the Premier League was formed, the worst we ever finished under Fergie was 3rd. We was always in that top 3 every season under Fergie. And now we're trying to even get into the top. It's just so it's kind of sad, really, to see where this club has gone.
Yeah, but I blame the board and the ownership, mate. You know, they need to take accountability for this.
But if you think about it, when the Glazers first came in 2004, we still won league titles.
Yeah.
But maybe Fergie kind of did listen to what they had to say, or maybe the Glazers listened to Fergie because Fergie's been around long enough than the Glazers, and he knew. So that's what we need in the manager. We need a manager like Fergie who actually takes control of the club in general, because even though we had the Glazers involved, Fergie run the club in general. He ran it.
And his mate as well, David Gill, you know, them two used to do most of the hard work. And then obviously we had Ed Woodward and John Murtough, Arnold as well. They were absolute frauds. They had no idea what they were doing, mate.
I mean, the one good thing about that Super League was we got him out.
Yep.
But when Ed Woodman went, the Glazers should have just followed.
Oh, mate, I agree. Yep. But yeah, wow, what an insane game of football! I mean,
to be honest, right? The only reason why I support United is because I did watch a lot of United when I was young, and my dad got me into them. I'm a Yorkshireman. I'm from Yorkshire, so technically I should be supporting like Leeds or something, but no, United. I get a lot of stick from people that I know that saying, "Oh, you're scum. You should be supporting Leeds or Sheffield or something." I'm like, no.
Mate, it doesn't matter what part of the country you're from. You can support Manchester United anywhere. Why do you think
I
so many?
I think around the world, I think we've got like 3 billion fans around the world.
Yeah,
I think we've got the biggest fan base global.
it does my head in where they say, "Oh, you have to be from Manchester to support Manchester United." It's like, get the fuck out of here, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, mate. High standards. We don't need the wooden scene tonight, mate. Nope. No need to.
I've seen that. I've seen you. That's hilarious when you do that. Get this. I tell you now, I remember when we lost to Brighton 3-1. After we beat Southampton. Was it after we beat Southampton? I don't know, but we played Brighton and we beat them. Well, sorry, no, we lost to them 3-1. And there was rumours going around that after that game, Amram was flipping tables. He broke the team's TV in the dressing room. That's what we need in a manager. He's passionate, Amram.
Yeah.
But I remember that Southampton game as well, just judging on that. When we were 1-0 down to Southampton at Old Trafford, I was that close to losing it.
Yep.
Because I think they're, even though they're on level points with Derby's record, I think they are the worst team ever to ever exist in the Premier League.
Yeah. I mean, they equaled the Derby's record points total.
I don't know if they're going to pass it or not, but even if you do pass it, I still think they're the worst ever team. But again,
sorry, mate, carry on. But I just wanted to say, it's not a good look for the Premier League, is it? That for 2 years in a row, they're promoted.
Oh, yeah, I was just about to say that, yeah. For the third consecutive year now, the newly... But to be honest, I don't think Leeds will go straight back down.
No, I think they'll do all right because they got quite rich owners.
They've got good players. I mean, Daniel James, we all know what he is.
Yep.
To be honest, I think Dan James, I don't think we should have got rid of him. I think he could have had a good potential.
Yeah.
But hey, James is doing well at Leeds. I mean, we've got... Yeah, I think Leeds will be fine.
Yeah.
But as for the other two, Burnley, I think they could go back down again.
Oh, mate, no, yo-yo club. They're up and down.
But under Sean Dyche, I think it was the 2018 season, Burnley finished in like 7th or something.
Yeah.
So under Sean Dyche, they should never got rid of him. And then I want Bristol City to get promoted. I really want to see Bristol City in that Premier League.
Oh, mate, I kind of like Bristol City because, I live very close to Bristol, so I've been to watch them a few times.
It's not, I mean, these last 2 seasons, we've had Luton Town and we've had Ipswich. All right, Ipswich have been in the Premier League before, but not for a very long time. So for these last 2 seasons, we've had newly promoted teams.
Yeah.
I don't want Sheffield United to get promoted because that means the 2 out of the 3 that got relegated last season are back up.
Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, but the Premier League, is literally... I feel this season in general, it's been a very poor Premier League season, like... No teams...
Last season, it went right down to the last game last season.
Yeah.
I mean, Arsenal now, they must be cursed. 3 seasons in a row now, they're going to be finishing 2nd.
Yeah.
But hey, fair play to Arsenal. I mean, they wanted... I remember the 2022 season, in the first 3 games, they were bottom of the Premier League. They wanted him gone. The board kept him, and now look what they're doing.
Yeah.
Even that does annoy me.
But yeah, one thing with Arsenal, they can't seem to handle pressure. They seem to bottle it under pressure. Hmm.
I just thought that we'd play like that against Brentford now. Because tell you now, right, we lose to Brentford on Sunday, all that
Yeah.
will be for nothing.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Yep.
I mean, we've had quite good fixtures. I mean, when it comes to the big teams, we beat City, we've drawn to Liverpool, we didn't beat Spurs, which is quite annoying. We drew to Arsenal against Old Trafford. We should have won that game, by the way.
Yep.
So we've had good fixtures. But then when it comes to teams that we should be beating, like Southampton, Ipswich, Brentford, Wolves, we just turn to we're crap.
Yeah.
I think man of the match today goes to Bruno.
I agree. Yeah, I agree here, mate.
2 goals. Like I said, without Bruno Fernandes or Amat Diallo, we would, and if Ipswich and Leicester and Southampton weren't as bad as they have been, we would have been fighting for our lives.
Oh, mate, 100%. That is facts.
We cannot afford to lose any of them. I mean, there was talk a few weeks ago that Bruno, well, Real Madrid put in £90 million to Bruno.
Yeah.
We can't let Bruno go. I mean, Bruno's loyal. I mean, last season, just before he signed that new deal, there was 3 offers to go to Saudi Arabia, and he didn't take them.
Yeah.
So I mean, Bruno will go down as a United. I don't think he's better than Scholes yet, but I think the reason why Paul Scholes will be better than Fernandes is because what Scholes did at United. He won every single Premier League trophy he were there. All 13 of them.
Yeah.
I just hope now, next Thursday, we just don't bottle it, because I can just see it.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it.
I mean, I hope we can get the job done, but, you know, it's kind of, I'm still a bit on edge because what I've seen this season, you know, it's like we must remain calm and cautious and not get carried away.
Yeah, it's one big foot in now to the final, but we've still got 90 minutes.
Yeah.
But when you play a semi-final game at Old Trafford, with the history and the atmosphere around it, we should not lose this. I mean, that Europa League game against Lyon, and we got that 5th goal. I've never seen Old Trafford erupt like that in my life.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, our season against Lyon was literally in the bin.
The problem with that game was as well is before we played the first leg, Matic was getting into Onana's head. Onana should not have said anything, because after that, Onana said something to him in an interview or something, or a post. And he should have done that. I should have just let his talking on the pitch and not say anything. And obviously, we all know what happened in the first leg. Onana cost us 2 goals.
Yeah.
So even though it's a good result, 3-0, if they score a goal in 10 minutes, then it's game on again.
Yeah.
And knowing us, typical United, will panic.
Yep, we will.
We'll just panic, and we'll then concede another goal, and then we're going to be on the edge again.
Yep.
To be honest, I don't see why Amorim should. Well, Amorim should be signing that. Amorim should be, apart from Lindelof, it should be that same lineup next week.
Yeah, I agree. 100% agree. Yeah.
Euro, Delict, and Maguire. I mean, that back three is quite good. Maguire, Delict, and Euro, it's quite good. It's just the goalkeeper. I feel bad for Onana. There is part of me that I feel bad for him because I think he is a good goalkeeper. We saw it at Inter. We saw it at Ajax. He's now bad. He's horrific.
Yeah, I reckon they'll do okay as well, Jamie, to be honest. Oh, good night, Jamie. Thanks for coming on, mate. Well, I'm off, lads. Take care. Good night. Yeah, good night, Jamie.
Saying, all right, I'll be up all night now after that result. Jesus. Did you not see after we play Villa on the last game of the season? 3 days later, we're flying out to Malaysia.
Really?
Yeah, to play. I think it was like Asian All Stars or something.
Wow, that's crazy.
But I think all the big players will be gone. We'll be playing the youth, no doubt about that. But I don't think that's right. To be honest, we just played 9 months of football. And 3 days later, we're flying out.
Excuse me. Oh, but yeah, it's crazy. To me, that's not right. But again, all about the money, mate. The pound note.
But yeah, speaking of the money, we're also taking part in this year's Premier League Summer Series in America.
Oh, yeah?
We've got Bournemouth, Everton. I don't know the other one, but I know we've got them too.
And don't forget, it's the Club World Cup as well. That's happening during the summer.
I mean, I don't really pay attention to it. I don't understand it.
Chelsea, yes, Carberry always win. I'm actually shocked. How did you got the job done? I mean, the first half an hour...
Because they were down to 10 men.
We were literally terrible, but then once we went down to 10 men, we took complete control that time.
The first 30 minutes was absolutely rubbish. It was awful.
Bosh, big up to you, Reg Moneymakers. Big up, legends. Congratulations, getting to the final. Hit the
it's
like.
Not there yet. We're not at the final yet.
Makers, but yeah, big up to you anyway. Good evening.
I don't want to get jinxed.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm trying not to hate. Did you guys cheated or was it fair? I mean,
the penalty. The penalty was a 50-50 penalty.
But the red card to me, mate, was very soft.
Yeah, the red card was soft. Should have been a yellow, not a red. I mean, we didn't cheat. Apart from the penalty, them 2 goals that we scored were good goals. That's what we need.
Did the refs help Manchester? I'm joking.
Well, I don't know why we've got a Chelsea fan in there, but they're in the Conference League. They've got an easier. So
yeah, it doesn't matter what club they support. If they're supporting my channel and that, I welcome all football fans on here.
I mean, to be honest, when it comes to rivals, and obviously Chelsea is a big rival. Red card was soft. Yes, red card was soft.
Yeah, it was Rich Moneymakers. I agree.
They'll review it.
They will. They would want to appeal it as well.
I mean, think about it. How many red cards have we had this season? I think we've had about 4 or 5, and that never happens. We've had, discipline-wise, we've been terrible.
Oh, you're back from work now, Adam Dahl, 2020 guys. Oh, big up to you, Michael.Chelsea FC. Big up, Josh Jane, the other guy. Looks like you're meeting Bodo Glint in the final, mate. I mean, you never know. Tottenham might end up better than that next leg.
Yeah. I mean, if Bodo Glimt do manage to come back, I would say it's an easy final, but at the same time, they've come back from. They need to score 3 goals, and if they do that, I probably won't take them lightly.
I mean, this is Manchester United, mate, so nothing would shock me.
I just still can't believe what I've seen. I think, to be honest, I think that's been the best result we've had.
I mean, arguably, I said right in my preview, this will be our toughest test yet in Europe.
This turned out to be the easiest test.
Yeah.
I mean, we started this campaign with 3 draws. It didn't look great, and now we're possibly in the final. So I think Amrim, if he's given the time, Amrim can take United somewhere.
Yeah, he could do, potentially, yep.
I mean, it's not the Portuguese league. I mean, I think he knew when he took over, it was going to be difficult because the Portuguese league and the Premier League is 2 different leagues, very different.
100%.
Especially when you manage a team like Man United. I just hope one day I don't know if we'll see it or not, but I really want to see it just for Fergie. I just hope we see one more league title for Fergie.
Yeah.
Because Fergie, I think he's 84 now?
Yes, I believe so.
So, for that wise, I want to see us win one more league trophy. I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't, mate. I just feel we're a long way off still.
But Fergie, right, even though he's no longer United manager, or he's got pretty much nothing to do with United anymore, he still attends games. Every game you see him in the stands for Fergie.
Yeah.
Unlike the other people, which we all know we hate. I just hope, for Amrim's sake, Manchester United do not be in this position again next season. Like, if we are 14th again next season, then there's going to be big questions.
Yep.
And then Amrim will be put under the bus again.
He will be, mate. Yep.
But to be honest, this is Amrim now. He runs this club now. He chose the players. He chooses the formation. If the players don't like the tactics, they can just get out.
Yep.
We need somebody like that, and that's what Fergie does. I would say that, right? I want to see what Ruben Amrim's got to say about this. I better think he will say, because I've seen Amrim's interviews, he won't be bothering. He'll just be focusing on next game. He knows.
Yeah. And what I like about him, he seems to talk very well in his press conferences as well.
I like that. Admin die. 3-0. You destroyed the Lions, and now the haters are fuming. City fans are fuming. Like I said, City under Pep Guardiola having 9 defeats and being 4th or 5th in the league. That's not like them.
Yeah, I know.
But again, the Premier League is so. It's been boring for ages. Not because we've not won it for ages. Because I'm used to this now. But it's always Liverpool or City. One of them 2.
Yeah.
Next season, don't be surprised if City get back up there again.
Oh, mate, they'll be back next season. You wait and see.
Yeah. When Rodri gets back from his injury. Oh, there you go. 90-odd points.
I can remember in that season there, a few years ago, Man City ended on 98 points and Liverpool ended on 97.
I think that was. I think that was. I think that was 2022, was it not?
2019 it was.
No, 2019. Because in the 2022 season, City played Villa. Villa were 2-0 up. Liverpool were drawing to Wolves, I think, at the time. All they had to do was beat them, and then City scored 3 goals in like 8 minutes.
Yeah.
But City have got the money to get these players. Like they can afford Haaland, they can afford De Bruyne. Well, De Bruyne's going. They can afford Gundogan. You know, they can afford Grealish. I mean, Grealish is never 100. When City bought Grealish for like 145 million pounds, that was stupid.
Yeah, definitely.
And then Haaland was brought in less. In fact, Haaland should have been worth that, not Grealish.
Yeah.
And when Solskjaer was in charge of United, we could have got him.
Yeah.
But I think the only reason why Haaland didn't join us when under Solskjaer is because of, well, Roy Keane and his Haaland's father, because we all know what happened in that match.
Yeah.
I think Roy Keane was a good player. I think he was just too vicious. Well, no, far too vicious. You don't want to mess with him. Even now, you don't want to mess with him.
But yeah, Roy Keane, he's such a good pundit, though, because he always says it how it is.
I can't stand Roy Keane. Even if we win, I mean, if we were on Sky today and we beat Brentford 3-0, he would have still had something to complain about. I mean, Gary Neville, when he's on commentary, I can't stand him either. But I think there's no doubt about tonight. Bruno Fernandes is man of the match.
Yeah.
Again. I mean, Bruno Fernandes was given Manchester United Player of the Month again.
Yep.
Do you think we should keep Casemiro for one more year?
Maybe.
If we don't get a midfielder that we really want, do we keep Casemiro?
Maybe, yes. If we don't get the players in we want, then I say keep him for another year. Yeah.
Because Eriksen's going, so we get Eriksen.
Bit of pace. To me, he still needs to go.
I'm trying to think, who can we get? I don't think we're linked to any midfielders, but we're linked to obviously 2 strikers, Liam Delap, and I tell you now, if we get both Delap and Cunha, that's what we've got: Højlund, Ahmad, Xerxes, Cunha, Delap. That's not a bad strike force, is that?
Nope.
But then this is the dilemma now. I don't want Sancho back. I want him gone.
You're not. Nope.
I don't like Sancho. If we don't win the Europa League and Villa finish in the Champions League, I can see Rashford staying.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I think might happen as well, Denley, to be honest. You know, if, say, Villa get Champions League and that, I reckon Aston Villa may buy Rashford permanently. I really do, you know, because it's like, I don't think he should come back, because if he comes back again, he'll most probably just fail. In his glory days and that, in his very early days, he's absolutely outstanding. But recently, you know, I've never known a player to decline so much. And another point why I think he was struggling was because he was too focused on his community work. Like, I don't have a problem players being focused on their community work, but if it's going to affect your performances out on the pitch, then you should no longer be part of the football club. It's as simple as that. You know, if your mindset isn't on it, then off you go, I say. But, you know, big up to every single one of you live and locked in this evening. Much appreciated. So if you're new to our YouTube channel, why not consider hitting the subscribe button, as I upload plenty of Manchester United content on here. I also talk about loads of other things apart from football. And make sure you are subscribing as well to my Mr. Joshy J football channel. Link is in the title. It's also in the description and pinned on top of the live chat and in the description to this video. You can find all the information to my channel membership. So, yeah, the game tonight, yeah, I'm just so shell-shocked what happened. Stunned, silenced, I really am. But next week is key now. If they get an early goal, what could happen is it could give them confidence and we could start to wobble a bit. So we need to keep it calm and just make sure we get the job done next week. But yeah, as of tonight, that could not have gone any more smoother, which I thought is going to be such a hard test where we could potentially lose our first game in Europe tonight. It turned out to be a night where we just took control of things. Now, the red card, it was very, very soft. To me, that was no way in any shape or form a red card. So, in some ways, I think Athletic Bilbao will appeal that. To me, it's ridiculous decision. Let's get it right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get the narrative right. But, wow, unbelievable. Hello, Joshy. Big up to you, Mirage. Good evening, mate. Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. Much appreciated. And yeah, wow. I can't believe that. Never expecting that score tonight. 3-0 victory. I mean, wow. Mental. Absolutely mental. But there you go. Just
Well,
go.
Oh, Garcia had a pretty quiet game as well.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I've never known a Garcia to be so quiet, but he'll have quiet games, I guess. But no, there we go. Hang on, back in a minute.
Yeah, that's okay. No worries. But yeah, I'm just, wow. What on earth, man? 3-0 victory. But, this is Manchester United we're talking about, people. You may think 3-0 is being cruise control, but if they get an early goal next week, then it could get nervy for us, I'm not going to lie. So, yeah, this is why we never get carried away on this channel. This is why we keep it so calm and cautious and collective. We never get giddy about results. We never get overhyped about the team because we all know what can happen. Literally, you feel, oh, the job is done, and then we could just go and shoot ourselves in the foot just like that. So this is why, as a fan, I take absolutely nothing for granted. And whilst I am happy with the victory, there is still bits where I'm still a bit on edge that, we may throw this away next week. It's just how it's been this season. You never know what sort of Manchester United team is going to turn up. You're 3-0 up, Mr. Joshy J. Just be more positive, Mr. Joshy J. Why are you always criticising the football club?
We criticise the football club because his opinions and that the.
Yes, exactly, mate.
I mean, I've on my own terms, I've seen United games and I've absolutely given the absolute frustration out. Even though they can't hear me, I let my frustration out because we have been on this same path over and over again.
Yep.
But to be honest, because it's been that long now, I just don't care. To be honest, it's been that long since we've actually had any decency.
It's like
But to be honest,
yeah, the Premier League, I checked out, mate. You know, like so long ago, I checked out, gone way past caring about the Premier League. My mind has just been set on the Europa League.
yeah, when was it now? Yeah, when we beat Lyon, that's when I didn't give a damn about the Premier League. I mean, yeah, we lost to Wolves, but to be honest, we didn't play bad against Wolves. And then Bournemouth, we didn't play bad against Bournemouth. These last few games, to be fair, we haven't played that bad.
At times, our problem, though, Denley, is we just do not have a clinical goal scorer at times.
No. I mean, we've got to rely, because now Xerxes gone now for the rest of the season. We've got Hoyland left, and even he's not brilliant. So we haven't got anybody up front. The only person that's up front now, and thank God he's back now, is Ahmad.
Yeah.
And again, we should be we should be talking about Garnacho and Hoyland and all that, about the youth that could be carrying this team forward in the future. They're not doing anything. I mean, Bruno, I think he's 30 now.
Yeah.
His time at United is coming up. So I think he'll run his contract down, which is I think 3 more years. So once he does these 3 more years, that'll be it.
Yeah.
Because he'll be 33 then. So
yeah, he will be, yeah.
So and then when Bruno goes, we've got big problems because we've got a massive hole to fill.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when Bruno first came in. I tell you now, right? These 5 years when he came in has flown by. Yeah. I remember I remember that first game against Wolves. We drew 0-0. But doesn't Amram and Bruno look very similar?
Yeah, they do, mate. Yeah.
That's been going around for ages. Bruno and Amram, but I've just seen somebody doing match ratings. Apparently, Bruno got a 7.4. That's not right. How has he only got a 7?
How's that a 7? He's clearly about an 8 or 9.
Bruno literally scored 2 goals. Who got the assist for the first goal? Oh, Maguire.
Yeah.
Maguire got 1 goal. Sorry, Maguire got 1 assist. Who got the other 2 then? Well, no, Bruno got the penalty, and then I don't know who got the assist for the third one. I missed it. But again, De Ligt, he's a world-class player. I mean, to be fair, De Ligt has been a good defender. He's stopped shots that was going in.
Yeah.
De Ligt. I mean, I've wanted De Ligt. I mean, we've seen how good he was. I mean, De Ligt, we saw how good he was at Bayern, Juventus, Ajax. We know how good he is. I mean, Mazraoui, I think he's been the bargain of the summer. That was. We're going for £15 million.
It's been unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For once, we actually made profit from Man United there, from buying him.
Yeah.
But to be honest, right, if we sign a high-quality striker like Cunha, which at the moment it looks like we are doing, and then we play Cunha up front, and then the 2 that play behind him, Garnacho and Hoyland, that's not bad. Or do you go Garnacho and Bruno, or Garnacho and Ahmad? Garnacho and Ahmad's quite good, actually, because you've got 2 speedy people behind.
Yeah.
So Cunha, Garnacho and Ahmad, and Bruno drops back and plays near Agate. That's good, actually. And then put Liam Delap on the bench.
Yeah.
Didn't Delap used to play for City?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. Because obviously with Ipswich getting relegated now, Delap will be leaving. £30 million. I just hope, because what we do is with Man United, we want players, but then time runs out, so we panic and we just spend like 60 million.
It's like, why do we want him for? He won't be Man United standards, I don't reckon.
I mean, when we brought Højlund in, we wanted him. We didn't want any other striker. We just wanted Højlund. We didn't ask for any other striker. We wanted Højlund. We brought him in, and I think in his 2 seasons now, nearly at the club, I think he's only scored about 30 odd goals. Well, that's a striker. That's what Mo Salah gets in a season.
Yeah.
Mo Salah gets about 30 plus goals in a season. Højlund's only got 30 goals in 2 seasons. But now we don't focus on the Europa League. Now we focus on Premier League again.
Yeah.
And hopefully on Sunday we beat. Are we on Sky against Brentford?
No, I don't think it's being televised because originally it was meant to be a Saturday afternoon game.
I mean, Brentford. I mean, if we play like we have done today, we should beat them probably by the same score, 3-0.
Yeah.
But it won't be that because we'll make it difficult for ourselves, like we always do, and it'll probably be like a one goal lead or something.
Yeah.
But Man United, what we're now, match day 35 now. We've got, 4 games left. And we're not even on 40 points yet. We're on 39. 10 wins, 9 draws, 15 defeats. It's just not Man United material. In fact, when I look at it, I don't want to believe that it's Man United.
Like I say, Denley, I go, this isn't Manchester United.
Yeah. It's just not Man United. I mean, you don't see a team that's won 20 English titles, a treble in there as well, and you see them now struggling in the bottom half of the table in 15th place on 15 defeats and only 10 wins on 39 points. I don't think Liverpool was even that bad. Or City, when they were going through terrible times before the Dubai owners took over. I don't think a club that is so big has gone this bad. People don't fear us. Like, when they come to Old Trafford, they usually fear us. Like, this could be a difficult game. But they come to Old Trafford now and they just run right over us.
Yeah.
They don't fear us anymore.
No, they don't. Not one bit do they fear us.
But again, when it comes to... there's absolutely millions of problems. Everywhere you look, there's problems at United. Some of it's the players, some of it's the owners, some of it's the fans. But the fan base is quite delusional as well. But I blame that on the success we've had. And these new supporters who come in. Like me, I mean, I have my own opinions. But when it comes to other new fans, they're so delusional.
Yeah, it's because they get influenced by stuff what's going on social media, where, like, me, I'm in my 30s, right? So I don't fall for that. I just say it how it is, and I call out, like, all the PR and that, because I feel PR is completely ruining football.
I mean, when you say something, and it's your opinion, people just disagree with you. I mean, it's opinion end of the day.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a shock what I've just seen today. Brentford beating Forest. Didn't think I'd see that. But in a way, that's kind of good for Brentford as well, because Brentford has shown a message to a team who's trying to get into the Champions League. And to be honest, we all know that we're fighting for the Europa League, so I won't be surprised if we don't play like we have done today against them. Right, I'm off to bed.
Big up to you, mate. Thanks for coming on the
Yeah.
channel. It's been a great
I mean-
pleasure talking to you.
Yeah. I mean, we could do it again on Sunday if it'd been the Brentford game. Or any other game, like the Europa League game. Europa League game again.
Yeah, absolutely. Be good to have you on again. Yeah.
Yep. So I'm off, so good night.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What a great guy. Great to have a conversation about Manchester United. And this is what I mean when I'm doing live watch-alongs now. It's great having people on because, it makes it easier for me because half the time I'm just talking on my own for 2 hours. So my company, it makes it a lot easier, people. It really does. So, yep, let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get the narrative right. But, yeah, wow, that game. I mean, we literally did fuck all for 30 minutes. And then out of nowhere, 3-0 up. I mean, what is going on here, people? Just goes to show football is pretty much an unpredictable game. It really is. But wow, 3-0 up. I mean, do I think it's tie over? I mean, part of me is saying yes, but part of me is saying if they get 1 goal back, we could get a bit nervous and a bit edgy. So it's like, this is why I'm being very cautious. And this is why I'm not getting carried away. Yes, I am happy tonight. 3-0 victory. Great. But just the way we've been this season, there is like a bit of edginess. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see, people. But tonight, no complaints. We got the job done. So hopefully we can get over the line next week. Crazy. Yeah, I know Adam Dart 2025. Insane. But yeah, just goes to show football is crazy. And why is it these players only turn up when they want to? If they're more consistent and that, literally, we'd be competing for like the top 4. But where we've been so inconsistent, this is literally why we're down in the position we are in the Premier League. Royal fans are going off. Yeah, I don't doubt it because they wanted Athletic Bilbao to win this. They should only be lazy once or twice. That's about it. I agree with you. Thanks, mate. Exactly my point. Why can't they do this more often? It's just not sustainable only turn up when you want to. If you're only going to turn up when you want to, you should have your wages dogs. It's as simple as that. Because when you're playing for this badge, I expect you to perform week in, week out. I can make a bit of allowances for one bad game, but if you keep having bad games, then you need to be dropped to the bench. It's as simple as that. So, yeah, but football is so unpredictable, and so is this Manchester United team as well. I honestly cannot keep up with them, honestly. They will turn up against Chelsea. Probably, mate. Yep, I think they will do. 100% they will turn up. Barca fans that hate Bilbao are shameless and trying to have it both ways, even though they have a rivalry with United. Yep, absolutely. I mean, on shell shocks, we've literally gone to a stadium which I thought was literally going to be our toughest test in Europe this season, but yet we've come away with a 3-0 victory. I mean, you just could not make this up, people. Honestly, yes, we had a bit of a helping hand because of the red cards, and I thought it's a very, 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 very soft, red card. I mean, what is going on with the game these days? Why is the game becoming so soft? I honestly don't understand it. I really don't. It's like someone put answers on the postcard, please. Wow, unbelievable, unbelievable. But there you go. It is what it is, people. I mean, we just got to make sure that we don't let them score an early goal next week. Because if they get an early goal, they could easily come back in this tie. Because I know what this Manchester United team is like. You cannot trust them to run you a hot path at times. It's as simple as that. Let's get it right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get the narrative right. You lost Wolves 1-0. Yeah, I know, exactly. This is why fans should not get carried away, Adam Dar 2025. But fans in our fan base, they get carried away, unfortunately. When we have a couple wins and that, they get all giddy about it. It's like, no, calm it down a bit, people, yeah? Keep it calm, cool, collective, and cautious. So, yeah. And even if we do win this Europa League, I will not forget how bad we've been in the Premier League this season. No way will I ever forget this. To me, this is unforgivable, the way we've been performing in the Premier League this season. It's just nowhere near sustainable by my elite high standards at the end of the day. Let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get the narrative right. There's a scumbag in their way to the Champions League as well, along with the Super Cup. Yep, absolutely. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. But, you know, Manchester United against Brentford. Now, it wouldn't surprise me if Brentford's beat us or we draw that game, because there's no consistency with this Manchester United team. And this is the thing, right? Fans, they get extremely giddy after a couple of wins. They think, oh, Manchester United are back. Manchester United are cooking. Manchester United is scary. Manchester United are dangerous. It's like, get the fuck out of here, man. Seriously. Then we go back to playing shite again. It's like, this team is like, excuse me, apologies, you heard that in the background, but it's like a soap opera. So predictable. 1 minute they can be great, and the other minute, absolutely useless at the end of the day. So this is why I never, as a fan, get worked up with this team, because I know at some point they'll just throw it back in your face. It's as simple as that at the end of the day. I'm convinced now Inter Milan are the favourites to win the last two Champions League games against Barcelona, maybe against PSG. Yeah, quite possibly, mate. Oh, we'll wait and see. And if you guys do play Inter Milan and a Super Cup final, if you somehow win Europa League, do you think they would give you those chances? Oh, absolutely not. You know, Inter Milan would be a tough opponent to beat in that Super Cup. 100%. They're no walkover, mate. It's as simple as that. They're top of the Serie A, so they're having a very good season, Barcelona. Well, Inter Milan. Yeah, they're top of the Serie A. They had a very good season. I mean, same cannot be said about AC, though. They've been struggling a bit this season, but Inter Milan have been landing the damn minerals. And Napoli as well, you know. Look at Scott McTominay, how well he's doing at Napoli. But yeah, Inter Milan have been good to watch this season in the Serie A. I mean, I've not paid much attention to Serie A, but judging by what others have been saying, that Inter Milan have pretty much been amazing this year in the Serie A, which I take it they have, because they're top of the league, so gotta say fair play. I don't think so. Yeah, they won't make it easy. They're not going to give you their chances like the Europa League. No chance, mate. No chance. Inter Milan will not do that to us. They'll make us work hard for it. Chelsea wins the Conference League, United Spurs wins the Europa League, Liverpool wins the league, and Man City wins the FA Cup. While Phase 8 Arteta is going trophyless. Mad, mate. Generally mad. Adam Dial 2025. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But, it's like Onana tonight didn't really have much to do, to be honest. So, yeah, it's like, wow, unbelievable. But Manchester United, whilst we have a very healthy lead, you still don't want to take anything for granted because we've seen so many times what has happened this season. So this is why, I'm not getting carried away tonight. I'm happy, yes. You're getting a very happy Mr. Joshy J people, but obviously I still have my concerns at the end of the day. I really do, because, yeah, wow, unbelievable. But, Manchester United, in terms of tonight, job done, got over the line. And now let's make sure we seal the tie next week. It's as simple as that at the end of the day. I'm happy, yeah. Chelsea won. Chelsea won 4-1 tonight. I'm confident we are in the Conference League final. Well, you should be, mate. You should definitely be in the Conference League final. We got Josh, mate. Yeah, big up, Adam. And big up to Dan Lee 15, who was on during the game. Great to finally talk to him, as he's been in my live chat quite a bit during live watch-alongs. First leg done, on to second leg now, Josh. Right? Yep, absolutely. See, we don't get carried away, do we, Adam? Because whilst it's a healthy lead, if they get an early goal, then maybe signs and nerves will kick in, and that's how we could just capitulate and blow it. I hope not, though. I really do hope that we've done enough tonight to get over the line. But the way we've been playing this season, I'm taking absolutely nothing for granted whatsoever. So we will enjoy tonight, but we are already focused for the second leg because we never get giddy on this channel, people. We are not like other Manchester United fans who go, oh, United tie over. And other content creators who clickbait their titles. We don't do any of that on here. We keep it real. We are authentic. And yeah. How long are you on for, Josh, mate? I mean, I've been going now for 2 hours and 45 minutes. The emergency meeting, I said I will do one, but I probably won't do it tonight. I think I might do it tomorrow morning or something, about 9 o'clock in the morning or something, so I can just chill out for the rest of the evening. Liverpool fans will be guarded today as well. Not just Man City fans. Yep. Absolutely. But yeah, this is why with Manchester United, what I've seen this season, gutted, yep. I never take anything for granted when it comes to football. Literally, we got to hope that it's side done, but it wouldn't surprise me if we do make it hard work for ourselves next week. Because I just know what this team's like. There's no consistency. So, yeah. But, wow, unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's just, this team, man, seriously. They don't make it easy for themselves, do they? But, yep. We got the job done. Now, we play Brentford at the weekends, which I'm not particularly worried about that because, I've gone way past caring about the Premier League this season. My mind is focused on just getting over the line in the Europa League. Manchester United in the Champions League next season, you get battered in it because I don't think your squad is good enough. Yeah, I agree. 100% agree with you, mate. You do much this bank holiday weekend, Josh, mate? Just having a quiet one, really, Adam. Brentford's one, yep. Forest capitulate. Yeah, they've lost a few games now, haven't they? It looks like they're going through their wobble now. You know, Nottingham Forest. I don't care about the Prem, Josh, mate, nor do I, Adam. You know, I've gone way beyond caring about it, to be honest. You know, really do not care about it. You know, we've been so bad in the Premier League this season. The Europa League is just my main focus, you know, just because to me, that's where it's at now. Literally, whoever we get in the final, that's if we get over the line. Because, you know, I'm not going to say, oh, we're in the final until it's pretty much confirmed. I think if we go 4-0 up next week, then yes, I will say we are in the final. But if they get one back, then maybe a small bit of doubt might creep in a little bit. I want Michael to do Mudstream again. He will do, mate. Like he said, when he's got a free period, he will do it. So, yeah. You know, Michael's very busy, you know. He's been doing streams of snooker. He's been doing women's football. He's doing quite a few live watch-ons as well. So, yeah, he's very busy, Michael.Chelsea FC, but big up to him, yeah. He's definitely putting in the work rate. He's putting in the graft. And yeah, you know, brilliant. He's doing absolutely amazing. And long may it continue as well. And he hit 300 subscribers. So he is flying at the moment. Big up to Michael.Chelsea FC, who is always landing the minerals. He really is. Yep. I will be doing hates of Europa League in its words and Manchester United. And Chelsea are picking up form again. But yeah, if they win this Conference League, Chelsea, just goes to show how poor the Conference League is at the end of the day. Must go derby between Brighton, the Swain, and Bilbao happens on Sunday. Oh, wow. So, also, be interested to see what mindset Bilbao have. Will their confidence be on the floor after what happened tonight, or will they respond and win that game? Now, we're looking to get back to winning ways, I think, 100%. 100%. Hazelon means watch on. Yes, it does. You're right there, mate. You're spot on. Absolutely spot on. But, yeah. Let's go. Let's see who's getting our membership tonight. Who's the lucky one tonight? Membership gifted? Aaron. Well, welcome. You've earned yourself a Mr. Joshy J membership. Big up to you. I hope Anthony does not do the boss surrounding Real Betis going through. I'm worried about that bit. I mean, Betis may be your toughest test, really, in the Europa League, mate. I mean, let's get the narrative right here. No, they could be your toughest test. So, yeah, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, I think even if you do win the Conference League, it just goes to show how poor the Conference League is. I mean, let's get it right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get the narrative right. It's like if Manchester United were in it, I would expect us to absolutely walk the Conference League. Like, literally, you could play your B team in that tournament, or maybe even your C team. It's as simple as that. That is how bad the Conference League is. It's as simple as that. It is absolutely just piss poor. I mean, that could have been us this season. We could have been in the Conference League. So, yeah. But obviously, Chelsea were the ones who ended up in the Conference League because we won the FA Cup. I don't want to be in the Conference League again. I don't care if we win it. I don't give a shit of it. Yeah, I know. It's just really, it's like almost like a soccer aid tournament. That is how bad it is. I mean, like I said, if Manchester United were in it, I would expect us to walk it easily. But yeah, wow, unbelievable how we can see what this Manchester United team can do. When they play as a team, they're really good, but why can they not do it on a regular basis? This is what I don't understand about. It's like no consistency. This Manchester United team is so erratic. If we win, it would learn anything from the players. I mean, it's like you're not even playing your first team in it. You're playing your B team or C team in it. I mean, let's get it right. That is how bad the standards of the competition is. Because it's like you're playing teams who I've never really heard of. I mean, a couple I know, but not every single one of them. It's like that just goes to show how poor in quality the Conference League is, because it's just wow, a truly awful tournament. Not like the Champions League and the Europa League. I mean, obviously, with the old format, you used to have teams who finished third drop into Europa League, which that doesn't happen anymore. So I generally do believe that Europa League has been a bit easier this season. And the Champions League now, with this new format, it's been kind of harder, I reckon. So, yeah, but that was ridiculous, finishing third in the group stage and you drop into Europa League. No, it's like if you finish third, you should be out of Europe altogether. I mean, let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get the narrative right. I mean, it's ridiculous at the end of the day. But, they like to overcomplicate things, don't they? What's the point of Conference League then? Exactly. Inter Milan, Messi in the mud. Inter Miami. Champions Cup is better than the Conference League. Yeah, I agree. Can they just bin off the Conference League off because it is shit? Yeah, Miami got eliminated yesterday. Oh, really? Did they? Into Miami? They got eliminated. Wow. That's unbelievable. By fast car. Whitecaps. Oh, wow. Yeah, because they've been doing a bit better this season into Miami. But obviously they're not there just yet, are they? Oh, my phone slips out of my hand. For Christ's sake. There we go. Pizza, mate. Yep, and it has been hot. I had a meat-faced pizza with a bit of garlic and herb dip on it. Mmm, lovely. That was very nice. Yeah, it has been hot, Adam, I agree. Why did they add the Conference League for and this competition for? I think they wanted to literally give others an opportunity to maybe win a European competition. The other semi-final is Cruz versus Tigers in Mexico. Oh, right. It's interesting. But yeah, I take it you had the Chinese, mate. You're on about Adam. But yeah, you know, I'm doing a watch on the game in 4 hours. Oh, nice. Which channel's that on? Is that on your main channel or is that on your Brazilian channel? Take it be on your main channel, mate. My main channel, nice. They should make one rules for the Conference League. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, good luck with that one. It's had some chicken balls watching the United game, Josh. Right? Ah, chicken balls, nice. What do you usually get with them, Adam, mate? Do you usually get rice or chips? Sometimes I get rice or sometimes I get chips around with them and put the sweet and sour sauce on top of it. Lovely. I mean, some people aren't always a fan of the sweet and sour sauce, but I love it. You know, that's the best thing you can have, really, with chicken balls and prawn balls as well. I love the prawn balls because I love eating fish as well. So, yeah, they're lovely. Oh, but Chinese, it's like I only want it on the odd occasion, really, because that's when I enjoy it the most. You know, if I had it in quick succession, I'll probably get a bit bored of it and not enjoy it so much. So if I only have it on the odd occasion, you know, then I will enjoy it. But yeah, that is lovely. Add chips, Josh, mate. Nice, Adam. The Premier League team should stay out of the Conference League. Facts. Yep, I agree with that, Adam Dar. 2025. Completely 100% agree with you. Yeah, spot on, mate. But yeah, Denley 15, you know, literally, he knows a lot about his football. He really does. That was a great conversation I was having with him tonight. And big up to him, yeah? He's in this live chat a lot. And yeah, we're having a right good conversation about Manchester United at the end today. So, which is great. You know, this is why I love having guests on. Because instead of talking on my own for 2 hours, you know, it makes my job a lot easier. Because I don't have to do so much of the talking. No top European teams should not play in the Conference League, and more small teams should play in it. It should be rules UEFA should. And I got it from the mids. Oh, right. And curry sauce, Josh, mate. Sing cold pop too, mate. Oh, nice. Oh, now you're talking, Adam. You really are. But anyway, people, that is the end of tonight's show. Big up to every single one of you who has been watching this evening. And if you are new to our YouTube channel, make sure you are hitting the subscribe button as I upload plenty of Manchester United content on this YouTube channel. I talk about other things apart from football. Before I end the stream, I just want to say big up to every single one of you in the live chat. As always, you know, for coming on. Let's just go to the top, make sure I haven't missed out anybody. Big up to you, Adam Partridge. Big up to Kai. Big up to Glenny, Gourmet Gamer, Jamie. And big up to Denley 15. Big up to Chelsea, yes, Carefree, always win. Big up to Rich Moneymakers. Big up to Michael.ChelseaFC. Big up to Mirage. And congratulations, to the one who got a membership tonight. And that was, I believe, it was Adam. Jack, someone, but anyway, welcome to the Mr. Joshy J membership. West Ham, I understand, but Chelsea has to go last season. Come on. Night, Josh, mate. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Let me know in the comments section what you thought of the game. I'll be back tomorrow with an emergency meeting. I'm just going to chill out now for the rest of the evening because I did a stream before the game and I've been streaming during the game. So, yeah, I need to give myself a rest, people. Recharge the batteries a little bit. But anyway, big up to every single one of you who is supporting the Mr. Joshy J YouTube channel. And I seen whilst I was live and that, I gained a new subscriber. So welcome to the Mr. Joshy J YouTube channel. It's great to have you on board. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And I'll see you tomorrow, people. Good night. And don't forget, Glazers out, Ineos out, and brown envelopes in the bin. Bye-bye. Bosh.